message.
Rise and shine, Porcupine. I guess you're not up and at 'em yet. This is me. You may call me with the message. Alright? Thanks. Bye.
Skipping urgent message.
Trying to get a line to call you. It's been, so problematic for some reason tonight. I can't get a dial phone to call you. So this is like my fourth location, and the phone went through. I could have talked about it because it was right there. So if you haven't gone this week, call me back. Thanks. Bye. Just wanted to say goodnight anyway. Alright,
Urgent message.
Hi. I hate that your phone keeps rejecting me. You must have a really bad connection. Anyway, I don't know. It's 11:42. It's not even late. So if you're not asleep, call me back. Right, bye.
Skipping urgent message.
This is Bree. Please give me a call when you get this message. It's just not even about being negative right now. It's about sorting out some very serious feelings that I had for you, and not being able to reach out and touch you and talk to you when I think it's necessary, when I deem it, emotionally necessary to talk. Not being able to do those things, I was not ready to subject myself to that type of, and I was not able to endure it. And I think the way you're responding is just making it even worse for me. So I need to talk to you with regards to that, and just, maybe the talk you suppose that we should be having, that needs to take place then, obviously. I don't know. Your reaction to everything is really disappointing. And I need to talk to you. So call me and don't be acting like that towards me. That's probably the situation, how you normally deal with it, but that's just not going to work. So formulate your thoughts, processing and all that, whatever you need to do, and call me because I want to talk to you. I'm so falling in love, and it's not a good thing because I know that this is ultimately not going to end. It's not going to happen. So I need to talk that through with you. I need to express that to you, okay? And if I haven't said enough already, that's just where I am, so that you know. Bye.
When I started listening to your show, I realized I don't need to be part of no gang against females. All I need to do is know what it is to be a man and
Hey man, I just want you to know that your show done changed my life, man. Man, I am serious. I was that nice guy, but then I went out on the block, man, and I was like, I just upped my game and was like being more alpha and being more of a stand-up guy and just taking care of myself.
Yeah, now,
man.
I listened to your show and I was like, what does it mean, Mm-hmm. Until I bought your products, understand, listen to all the diss you gave me, and yeah, that's what it is. Some people talk about it's like they're 60 on the list.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I just when you called me, I was listening to it now, and you get this natural high from it. He kind of sparks you up. It kind of gets you going, and it gets you to to feel good about yourself, like, it's about to be 160 degrees.
You take your characteristics that you know about yourself, and you work on those, and you improve those, and you develop a belief system in yourself that nobody can tear down. And that's basically I can apply it to every aspect of my life, not just with women. You can do it with your employment. You can do it with sports. Basically anything you want to. And it gives you a strong belief in yourself.
Dean, if I had your information a few years back, man, I would not have gotten a divorce. I promise you that. And I even say this much: with what I know now, with the mind state I got now, man, I've got texts from my ex talking about this is strange, and I didn't put these words in her mouth. She said, Ken, I really respect you.
Albert Frank, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
I'm Tyrone, and you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve Dean Williams. So get on board, long dick style.
This is Debo. Steve the Dean Williams. Give me your chain, punk. Yeah, sleep with your lights on. I still got the bicycle. Much love, Steve. Do what you do. God bless.
Yo, cupcakes. This is C.T. Fletcher, and you're listening to the Man Mindset Dating Show for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Hey, we keeping it real. Getting these women is really a skill. It's time to level up your appeal. Teach you the game, it's all right here. Next level concept. Never seen nothing like this. Be one of one, women flocking cause you got the man mindset. Yeah, you got the confidence to make moves. You getting women so you can't lose. Checking you when you in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean Williams. I know you ready, so legendary. Gotta do it like this. Shooting shots, now you can't miss. Cause you got the man mindset. Yeah, you got the confidence to make moves. You getting women so you can't lose. Checking you when you in the building. Shout out to Steve the Dean Williams. I know you ready, so legendary. Bars coming in heavy. Dictionary secondary. Mine is like a machete, cut deep, visionary.
Drink it all. You take your clothes off every night just to call. It's so nasty, baby, the way you give up that body.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Dean. Class is in session. We're here for a few hours to talk about the hard truth of why women treasure the things that they chase. Want to give a shout out to all my dogs out there, gentlemen, all you guys out there, real quick, just to say thank you for all you guys out there. You guys out there for doing the one thing that y'all doing. Appreciate you guys for liking, subscribing, and hitting the notification buttons. Want to say thank you to each one of you guys out there. If you got a question, go ahead and put a Q in there if you want. If you're texting a woman, you don't know what to do, go ahead and put a T in there. And if you want to call in, 833-859-8744. Then we have a show tomorrow with Lucario, so let's go get it today. And I've got something I'm probably going to drop. I don't know. I got a few things I'm going to drop for you guys. So let's go and get into it, gentlemen. So let's get the music down. Let's get in and let's go ahead and get it, because I'm not going to be on too long, but I want to be on long enough to go ahead and lace you with this game for all you guys out here. So let's talk about it. For many of you guys out here, okay, so for many of you guys out here, why is it that most of you guys out here, okay, always seem to finish last when it comes to women? And we're going to talk about something for a lot of you guys, and we're going to carry this over with Lucario from the flip side. So we're going to talk about the things about being the man here, but we're going to talk about tomorrow, guys, things that you got to stop doing that lose value with women. So we just want to make sure we do that all. But anyway, for most of you guys out here, most of you guys out here are respectful. You're always sending her good morning texts, doing everything that you possibly can not to make waves. Worried that if I say the wrong thing, do the wrong thing, she's going to ghost me. Meanwhile, that asshole, that jerk who breaks all the rules, shows up late, gives off a little bit of danger, and for some reason, he seems to have women hooked in. And a lot of y'all guys are just like, what is this about? Because being nice in a woman's eyes is not valuable. Okay? And what I'm trying to show you guys in the emotional level of the game when it comes to women, gentlemen, because we're going deeper than her subconscious. We're going one thought, one mind, one way beyond what she thinks. We're going into the emotion. And what most of you young men out here don't realize is that there is a massive, massive difference between being who you are right now and being that man that has this one element that you need to learn how to get, or you are going to continue to be the same person, gentlemen. And that is emotional value, gentlemen. And I'm not saying being an emotional person. I'm saying emotional value. Okay? Because if you think about what's happening, there are two types of men out there, two types of people out there. They're the ones, like I've always said, that's always trying to impress the woman. And then there's the other one that is impossible to ignore, no matter how hard they try to ignore you, no matter how hard they try to run away from you, no matter how hard they try to get you out their system, they're always still thinking about you. Because most of you guys, unfortunately, are performing a role, unfortunately, being taught to use gimmicks, being taught to use tactics, and being taught to use everything that pulls you technically from yourself. But what I'm saying to you all guys out here, I want to teach you how to play with power. And that power that you can pull from her is, again, emotional power. It is the ultimate value when it comes to women. And the beautiful thing is, gentlemen, you don't have to be an asshole or a jerk. You're going to be seen as one. But what you have to understand is why people are drawn, or excuse me, not people, but women, why women are drawn to these types of people. And that's what we're going to be talking about. And we're going to be breaking down, gentlemen, exactly what this is and why this thing crushes every nice guy pickup line, gimmick, and everything in between. It crushes the weights and everything. And shout out to the 20 likes. Thank you, Alexander. All 20 likes out there. I want to say thank you guys for liking the show. We'll make sure we recognize you. Thank you very much, 20 likes. Appreciate you all. In this world that we're in, where everybody's trying to find a hand or an upper hand when it comes to women, so many of you young men out here are running on fumes, so to speak. And unfortunately, for many of you men out here, and we'll talk more about the tricks and the gimmicks tomorrow. But for many of you guys out here, the fake confidence, the pickup tactics, the routines that you're going through, hoping that something that I do is going to get a woman to really understand me. And what many of you young men don't realize is that, and please write this down. I ask all you guys, get your crayons out and write this down. This is very, very important for all you young men that are listening to this and those that listen to this later. Please write this stuff down because it's very important to understand that real value, gentlemen, real value, okay? Okay? At the end of the day, is not what you say. I'm going to say it again because there's another part to this. Real value, I will say it again, is not what you say, gentlemen. And the secret that women don't want you to know, advertisers and marketers don't want you to know, and everybody outside of YouTube don't want you to know because they want to keep you imprisoned in your mind. Listen to what I'm saying, gentlemen. Is that it is not what you say, is who the fuck you are. It's not hard to see. It's not hard to understand, but we're going to talk on this. It's not about what you say, gentlemen, because anybody can say anything. But as I told you guys, and as I teach all you guys out here, this thing to not blow up a woman's head, because you know we don't like doing that, but emotional perfect pitch. Her emotional perfect pitch is the exact reason why she can do that, okay? Why she sees everything she sees and moves the way she moves. And you know what? And for all you guys out here, hey, shout out to you, young man. I'm glad you're here because you're gonna need more than Christ to help your lazy ass out. So get some of this game, guys. Get some of this game because Jesus, hey, big dog, Christ has something he wants to say to you.
Hey, motherfucker, shut up and get the fuck out.
Oh my God, you heard what he said. He spoke through me. So I'm sorry, he spoke through me. I'm sorry. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. So why don't you listen to what he said to you? Shut the fuck up. Here we go. Anyway, back to my dogs out here. We got y'all covered. But as I say before, all you guys out here, all my dogs out here, I appreciate all you guys out here. This is going to be at its core that the world does not want you to know about. All you guys out here. Because the world is going to stuff down your throat. But it's not just the world. It is your mind that is going to make you feel like you have to be more than what you are. Most guys think that they can talk their way into attraction by giving women compliments, reassurance, and consistent availability. As if value is something that you present like a resume. But here's the truth, gentlemen, for all you young men listening. The real value isn't what you say. It's that man in the mirror, who you are when you say nothing at all. Oh my God, what? Hold on, man. Sometimes it even pushes my motherfucking ass back spitting this game, man. Gentlemen, when I get all cheesy and shit, I love this shit. I love this shit. Learning this when I was in my teens, man. Getting in the game at 9 and soaking it up at 10 and at 11 and 12 and 13. Just soaking this up, gentlemen. It is beautiful, man. Gosh, I can't wait for y'all guys to soak this up. Because when I say something like that, man, that pushes you back because the weight of the beauty that you have as a man, not what you say, guys, but it is who you are when you say nothing. It is the tension that you carry in silence, gentlemen. The boundaries that you set for yourself without explaining yourself to anybody. And the way you walk into a room, gentlemen, is guess what? You don't need to be noticed. And you still are noticed. And this is why I always say for all you guys out here, I don't teach you. I don't want you to be toxic. Oh, I lied to you. I do want you to be toxic. I'm sorry. I lied. I'm sorry. I was supposed to be honest with you. I do want you to be toxic. I want you to be as toxic as fuck to the reality that you're in right now. Be toxic to fear. Be toxic to anxiety. Be toxic to worry, blame, and not believing yourself. Be fucking so goddamn toxic to those things that they no longer occupy space in your mind. So if you're going to be toxic to those things right now. But for all you guys out here, all my dogs out here, this is what makes women look at you differently. It's not about being toxic. Gentlemen, it's about being it's being unapologetically rooted in yourself. It is not trying to win a woman over. That's the thing that draws women in, gentlemen. And we're going to talk more about that tomorrow, but most of you guys out here are too busy selling a brand. Remember, guys, when we used to talk about this in the 90s, the late 90s, remember I used to tell you, even before the infomercial, there was always this thing, guys, I don't care if it's detergent, I don't care if it's cleaner. Even in the 80s and the 90s, they did it. They will always put up the best brand up against this thing called brand X. And brand X would never do the job as a thing that they're trying to sell you, the brand itself. And that's what I'm talking to you guys about, you guys today. I'm saying to you guys out here, y'all are too busy selling yourself. Even if you don't realize you're selling yourself. Over-explaining yourself. Over-giving, spending your money on all these dinners. All these dinners, taking women out to dinner. Let me take you out to dinner. Let me take you out to eat. Let me take you out to eat. Overspending, overcompensating. Baby, you're so beautiful. Girl, you're so sexy. Damn, girl, you're so beautiful. Overgiving yourself, giving your time, and gentlemen, giving your attention. Truth is, gentlemen, that is not value. Unfortunately, gentlemen, that's a clearance sale. But there is a solution. Thank you, 32 Locks. Shout out to the 30. Shout out to the 32 of my chat room dogs. Appreciate you. But I'm not here to tear you down. I'm here to open you up, guys, to learn the solution in the game. Because it's not about being cold. It's not about being manipulative to women and everything like that. Let me grab this question from RJ. RJ has a question. He says, is it bad to take her out to eat if you've been messing with her for a while? RJ, brother, I want you, RJ, this is for you. Great fucking question, RJ. Now, this is going to sting a little bit, okay? Brother, it's going to sting a little bit. RJ, when you fucking her right, and you're that guy that's tearing that pussy up, makes her want you so bad, let me tell you about these nasty-ass women. They don't want to go out to eat. They want to go inside and fuck. And they will cook for you in their home. If you feel that you got to keep taking a woman out to eat, RJ, that's telling you your dick game you need to ramp that shit up, young man. No disrespect, but I want you to think about things, and I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all guys, okay? All right? Okay? But I'm saying to all you young men, RJ, I appreciate what you're asking, brother. But when a woman loves that dick, they don't want to go out. They want to wear a raggedy ass t-shirt, some short shorts, kick back on the couch, order some Chinese food, order a pizza, or just make something and just chill with you. Get on that dick and chill with you. They don't want to go out. They want to go in, RJ. So please understand, my brother. Oh, hey, thank you, brother. Hey, I forgot. Hey, thank you for the super sticker, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you, MM. I appreciate that. But listen to what I'm saying. When you're that guy, they're going to say, baby, hey, baby, check this out. Good morning. Hey, good morning, RJ. Matter of fact, let me see what I'm using. Matter of fact, I'm going to use MM right here. I'm going to use, hey, Moosey, hey, I can't only want to pronounce your name right. I'm going to say MM. I'm going to use you right here. I'm going to use you on this analogy. You'll be home chilling. He going to get that phone call. You'll be MM. What you doing, baby? How you doing? Oh, shit, I'm chilling. What's good? Hey, what's your plans for tonight? Shit, nothing. What's up? Well, I was thinking that I am going to get off of work, go to the grocery store and find your favorite steaks, favorite meals, your favorite appetite, your favorite sides and everything. And I'll make something for you. So why don't you come over here, come on over, and we have a little bit of dinner and you can have me for dessert. Or you're going to get the phone call from there. Hey, baby, what you doing? Nothing. What's going on? Well, hey, I'm not doing anything. Hey, why don't we do this? Why don't we order pizza? Why don't we order some Chinese food? You know what? I know. Listen, just let me know what you're in the mood for. I'll DoorDash it and have it ready for you when you get over here. And we can chill, have a little bit of fun, and just lay back. That's what I'm saying, RJ, to you when you're that guy, RJ. So, RJ, I'm saying to you, when you're the guy, you don't have to take them out. They don't want to go out. They want to stay home and get their asses spread out and you hitting it. They only go out with the guys that are boring in bed. They only go out with the guys who can't bring it home. There's nothing exciting. So, you know what? Let's go out. So, nah, man. You don't need, the thing is, and that last thing, RJ, you want to be the guy that she wants to take you in. Take you in. Okay? Okay, but I appreciate the question, brother, and we'll continue. But guys, you got a question? Please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But as I said for you guys out here, overgiving, hey, MM, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you, MM. Shout out to you again, dog. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. But all my dogs out here, everybody listening, okay? You're doing all these things, okay? And I want to give you the solution. It's not about trying to be this cold, manipulative asshole. It's time, gentlemen, that you as men have to stop performing and start embodying. This is what I'm saying. We've got to stop performing. When your actions come from the internal, gentlemen, instead of the external, you draw them in, gentlemen. You draw them in. Do y'all see what I'm saying, guys? Got a question? Please put a Q in there, and we got y'all covered, guys. We ain't gonna be on too long, but we wanna talk to y'all guys out here. Because when you change your mindset, okay, gentlemen, there is going to be a serious shift in who you are. And gentlemen, that's the thing that we want all you young men to see, feel, and understand, that shift. Because without that shift, you're not going to understand anything, okay? It's doing less. You're doing too much. It's doing less. The things that we teach you about the game cannot be faked. It's a claim in who you actually are, men. No matter who tests you. It's the way you don't chase, gentlemen, when she pulls away. It's how you're centered in yourself. One thought, one mind, one way, one of one. And that kind of a mindset to a woman feels like leadership, sexual leadership. It feels like trust, sexual trust. It feels like someone that doesn't talk about value or try to force value or manipulate value or deceive value, but actually, gentlemen, lives it. Now, don't forget, tomorrow with Lucario, we're going to tell you what not to do. We're going to talk about what not to do tomorrow with Lucario, but right now we're trying to get y'all to change things as well, gentlemen, for all you young men out there. You're not going to be valuable because you're trying to be alluring, mysterious, or an asshole or a jerk. You're going to be valuable because you operate from the premise that I am all things. I'm the prize. It's not in an arrogant way. Guys, there's nothing wrong with looking in the mirror and doing a double take. Whoa, shit, damn, you looking good today. There's nothing wrong with that. Gentlemen, I'm asking you why you don't do that. Why don't you do a double take and be like, damn, all right, I'm seeing how you look. Nothing wrong with that at all. You should be able to look in the mirror and think of songs and poems and tracks about yourself, how good looking you are, how desirable you are, how sexy you are, how attractive you are. You are. And look in that mirror and be like, oh my God, I see why. See why they want to fuck with me. If you're not, I'm asking you why you're not. It doesn't make sense why you wouldn't. Because when you value yourself, that's how you're going to talk to yourself. It's not, and it's not in an arrogant way, gentlemen. It's a deeply rooted, non-needy, not emotionally anything. It's you saying that, damn, my time, my attention, and my respect, they got to work for this motherfucking dick. Damn, I see why they got to, man, shit. And God damn, I love the fuck out of you. You love me? No, you don't love me. No, not me, you. No, not you, me. No, I love you. You a sec, man, you a cold Gentlemen, I'm not joking with you. If I don't see why you don't talk yourselves this way. How can you not look at yourself that way and talk shit to yourself and knowing you're the guy? It's like, damn, dog, man, shit. Come on, hey, lick it, rub your hands a little bit, man. What we gonna get into today? I don't know, but we gonna get into something. What I'm saying to y'all guys, that is the beauty of the game. MJ has a question. Guys, if you have a question, please put a Q. Lines are open, call in. MJ has a question. When and how did you realize you were meant to teach? Because as a student of the game, okay, so think about, MJ, think about a football player. Some people play football to play football. And some people realize that when they retire from the game, they don't want to leave the game of football. So they have to pivot and either be an analyst to talk about football, right? Or they need to be a commentator to talk about football, or they become a coach to stay in football. And that's just all it is. When even if you're retired from the game, so to speak, and you're kind of taking a step back from the game, you never leave the game because you're married to it. But you then want to just, become a commentator or a coach or something like that. So that's the beauty of the game. When you get the game and you're going to get, when you come my age in my 50s, as I told you before, you're going to realize you're going towards your demise. And it is very important now that you have to transfer information over to those and pass the baton to those. So when you no longer are around, they will have access to you, right? Like I've set this up, have you ever seen those YouTubes where it's all black and white, it's all staticky, and some guy in black and white is talking? He set himself up for death. Even right now, people watch old things of old philosophers and things like that. So even in my death, I will still live on, even though I live on through my kids, number one, but I'll live on through you by the information that I give, but also in the same time, passing the information down to those that are worthy of it, to pass that on even when I'm not around. That's the depth of the game, young man. But guys, if you got a question, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. We'll still continue this information that we're talking about. As I said, gentlemen, before, what I was saying to you guys is that when you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, damn, you are valuable. You are so fucking sexy. Oh my God, man, just look at you. I mean, guys, I'm not fucking around. I'm dead ass. I have y'all can laugh at me. There is no way that a real one ain't gonna look at himself like that and just talk that shit to himself. I'm just letting y'all know. Not because we're playing games or anything. It's because, my time, and I always say my time, my focus, my attention, and everything that I have on myself is always selective. So I don't offer validation, you know what I mean? Or like that. I offer a presence for a woman that earns me. They have to earn me. But compared to, unfortunately, for a lot of you guys out here, for many of you guys out there, thank you, MM, again, for the super sticker. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. But for those guys out there, y'all are offered strategies. And you give in to strategies. Gentlemen, I know before there was the manosphere and red pill, please understand, there's nothing new under the sun. Before there was a manosphere and a red pill, there was a seduction community that had layers all over the world, teaching guys manipulative tricks and gimmicks. Before, most of y'all are probably swimming in your dad's nuts and everything, so y'all don't remember all this stuff. But I lived through that moment where guys were just teaching young men gimmicks and tricks and all that other stuff, where it did more damage to you guys because it keeps you away from your authentic self. And then all of a sudden you create this person that wants to avoid tension. When you see that woman, there's tension there between you and her. And that tension between you and her is so thick, it can be cut with a knife, because the tension is that you want to feel safe. And women can feel that. Women can feel, I keep telling you, I'm the only one on YouTube that tells you about emotional perfect pitch. It is the one thing you have to realize women have. They are, I told you, they are the masters of being emotional. So if they're the masters of being emotional, then they can recognize emotion, and they can recognize someone that is not genuine, and they can recognize someone that's bullshitting, because it's actually a performance wrapped in somebody that just doesn't believe in himself. But as a man, as your one thought, one mind, one way, for all you guys out there, you're not actually performing at all. You're just being. So how do you start living like that? How do we start moving that way? Because we have to start being honest with ourselves, and we have to start embracing the things that we avoid. Okay? We have to start doing that. We have to stop thinking that we have to be this good person. No, you can be a good person. You just have to stop being predictable. There's nothing wrong with being a good person. You just got to stop being a predictable one. There's nothing wrong with being a courteous young man. You just got to stop being a predictable one. That's the problem. I will always tell you guys, there's nothing wrong with you being nice. But the problem with being nice is you're too damn predictable because of her emotional perfect pitch that can recognize which you are beyond who you are. And it's because emotional value, gentlemen, outside of this thing doesn't come from being liked by everybody. It actually comes from being remembered by the right kind of women, the right ones. Now, here's the thing that I always like to challenge you guys on. Ask yourself, what's the one area of your life where you feel that you have been performing instead of showing up? That's for you guys out there. I want y'all to take a moment and think about that. This is very important. Guys, it's time to learn some game here. I'm going to explain what I say, guys. I want y'all to take your notes. Don't answer it to me. All you listen to me, write it down to yourself. Don't answer it. All right. Hey, Kay, I appreciate you. Kay, 2S, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you. And thank you. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. But guys, get your crayons out. Please write this down for everyone listening to me. Please write this down. It's the hugest question. It's the hugest question for you guys to ask. And I will ask it again now, and we'll break it down. What is the one area of your life right now, and I just want you to write it down, that you have been doing the thing that we're talking about, performing and acting instead of showing up fully? And what I want you to do is think about it, and I'll tell you why. As we always learn the why in all this. The first step, which is the hardest step, because this step is blurry, it's foggy, it's not clear. Right now, it's dark. The first step, gentlemen, write this, and why I ask you this is because the first step is you must become aware of the why of the question. See, gentlemen, if you're not aware of what you're doing, you're never going to change it. That is why it's, for a lot of young men, it's so difficult, because a lot of young men, they don't want to hear that I'm the problem or there's a problem when it comes to me, because they're not aware. Gentlemen, I listen, if you're afraid of women, that's cool. You just got to be aware of it. You got to, gentlemen, most of you know your whys and why you do what it is you do, but you don't have to talk about it right here. This is not about you sharing this shit. This is personal. This is how deep we're going. This is personal. Okay? But I want you to understand that because it is personal, the first thing that you have got to ask yourself, all you young men, to gain understanding, to then learn understanding, is being aware of why you do what it is you do. Because until we get you to have that aha moment, okay, or some of you get to the aha moment and you don't do anything, they will watch a video, they'll nod their head, they'll share it with a friend. But when it comes time to live differently, they default right back to the same habit. But I'm telling you why. How many of you guys asked to do things, want to do things, and you try so fucking hard to do these things, but then you are drawn back to who you are? And you scratch your head like, what I thought I did all the steps. No, you didn't do the most major step. And that is being aware and being honest of why you are doing what you're doing. And it can be a private conversation with yourself. There's nothing wrong with you saying, well, I'm scared. I have fear. I have anxiety. I'm worried about her rejecting me. Whatever your thing is, it doesn't fucking matter. What matters, gentlemen, is that you have to be aware of that thing. Because if you're not aware of it, it's going to linger. Changing your mindset and becoming emotionally valuable to a woman. I'm not saying you're going to cuddle with a woman. No. And I'm not saying you're going to a fucking chick flick and y'all going to cry together. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about being the person that is going to actually draw her in. Okay? But you have to understand your why behind it. Because in order for us to stop you from being predictable, we got to look at that, because we want to teach you how to be powerful. And that power doesn't come from trying harder, gentlemen. It actually comes from what? Trying less and standing on what it is you're trying to accomplish. So you have to start to pick a moment this week, today, tomorrow, it's up to you, where you don't chase, you don't explain, you don't overgive, and you just observe you in the moment. And if you can do that small thing whenever you're ready to do it. Now, if it were me teach you, I would tell your asses to do that shit fucking right now, but take your time, gentlemen. This is what I'm saying. Take your time. It's very important, because the only way you're going to get that shift in real time is when you start to feel something different. Now, listen, it's very important you understand this. Listen. Most of you guys, because of your comfort zone, you love feeling the same, because feeling the way you feel gives you great comfort. But we don't want you to feel comfort. We need to get you to the discomfort, because thank you, 55 likes. I appreciate that. But if we can get you to the discomfort, that's where the shift is going to happen. That's where the shift is going to happen. Because I need you to start feeling something different that is actually going to give you the shift that you need. The shift that you need. Let me get this this question, not Quan. Let me get this question, guys. Got a question? Please put a Q. He says, Steve, what mindset should a person be in real time as student of the game? Become the student, you will know. Become the student. Buddy, you don't have to ask. Become. Because it's like me asking, what kind of a mindset do I need to have to be a doctor? Once I become a doctor, I will have that answer. But I appreciate the question. Guys, lines are open. We got y'all covered, and we are getting deep. And I don't want y'all to drown. We're going to slow it down for you guys and break it down for you in these few hours that we're going to be on, because all this stuff is valuable. All this stuff is valuable because in your comfort zone is your prison, and you don't even realize it. Because what you don't realize, and I'm trying to tell you, I am going to be seen as an enemy because I'm trying to get you to fire the enemy. Oh, God damn it, Steve, slow down. Fuck, man. Fuck. Do you see? You just heard what I said. For some of you, I'm going to be the enemy because I'm doing everything to teach you to fire the fucking enemy that's holding you back right now, gentlemen. And let's talk about that enemy right now. See, we've got to understand the greatest enemy is not the one to tell you to love yourself. The greatest enemy is the one that's telling you you ain't shit. And that enemy comes between your ears. When it comes to your growth, gentlemen, when it comes to your perception, your mind, not me, your mind, not women, your mind, not hypergamy, your mind, not money, clothes, and status, your mind, not going your own way, your mind, not looks maxing, your mind, not Riz, your mind, not handsome man game, your mind, not money, clothes, and status, your mind, okay? Your mind. And wait, and you're right, Jessica, I agree. You're right. You're right. I guess I do sound like Satan. See, gentlemen, am I undefeated? See what her mind told her to say right now, guys? Jessica, don't get me wrong. And Jessica, I guess you might want to say I am Satan because I'm teaching these guys right here to get your pussy for free. So I guess I am Satan. Okay, hey, Jessica. Okay, well, Jessica, I guess it's not Satan. There's no Satan. Stop. Jessica. Yes, I'm ridiculous, but Jessica, guess what? Stay in here and allow me to listen so you can listen so I can teach all these guys how to get your pussy for free without taking you on a date, Jessica. And you can tell me how ridiculous I am because I don't give a fuck what you think and say. I'm going to teach all these guys, Jessica, how to meet women like you and show women like you that you got to prove a lot of things to us or you don't get our dick, Jessica. You don't get our time. You don't get attention. So call it Satan, call it ridiculous, but I don't care what you're saying because I'm going to tell you this much, Jessica, at the end of the day. Listen, I'm being honest. I am teaching these guys how to get your pussy for free. I don't care how many women are in this motherfucker. I don't care. I'm telling them. I'm going to teach them the secret how to get your pussy with no dinners or any of that silly ass shit. No more kissing your ass, Jessica. I know, Jessica, you're there. Oh, my God, this is terrible. He can't give that away. I don't want to give my pussy up for free. Well, Jessica, you better leave this room because I'm going to show these guys how to get your pussy for free. So if you want to call me mean, you want to call me Satan, you want to call me ridiculous, it's all good because eventually one of these guys is going to listen to this shit and they're going to roll up on your ass and they're going to fuck you for free. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Question right here. He says, when you say you must know what you want from the girl before you go and talk to her, what do you mean? So there are things that you should want versus the things that you want right now. Matter of fact, I don't even want to say want. What you want some pussy. What you want is somebody to give you some dome. You want sex. These are things that you want from the woman. But when you're a man and you get this game down, I don't want anything from her. I don't want her pussy. I don't want all that bullshit she comes with. I'm looking at things that I need to see in her by saying, is she worth my time? Is she worth my attention? Is she worth my respect? Let me bring this call in. 747, what's your name, sir? And what's your question? How can I help you? Wow, this is new. Wow. 747, what's your name and what's your question? How can I help you? 747.
Hi, so my name. Hello.
What is your name and how can I help you?
My name is Hank.
Okay, well, I'm about to let you go because you sound like a child. You need to be in school. How old are you?
18.
Okay, this is not good for you. Go to bed. You need to watch SpongeBob. You got school in the morning. Goodbye. I can't talk to children. Can't talk to kids. But back to you, young man. Like I said before, you big guy. What's important is that when you hold yourself to a certain standard, you're gonna hold. Wait, Jessica, are you telling me to repent? Wait. Hold on. Wait. No. Wait. Time out. Wait, Jessica. Hold on. Wait. Gentlemen, is this the same Jessica that plays with her pussy and sticks things in her pussy and says I'm a slut and I'm a dirty ass whore? Is this the same Jessica sucking dick and fucking guys outside of wedlock? Is this the woman giving her pussy up to other men who are not married? Is that the Jessica that just had? So wait a second. You're being a sinner telling me, and you're calling me out and you're a sinner? You're sucking and fucking and you're not married and you want to talk to me this way? When you put those dildos in your fingers in your pussy and call yourselves all kind of sluts and whores and all this other day, you want to tell me, Jessica, come on, Jessica. What are we doing here? Hey, BMG, it is, isn't it? Really? So you're the one that's giving all that pussy up outside of wedlock, fucking and sucking, getting cum all over your face, and you're mad at me? But you know what? You're not mad at me, Jessica. You wanna know why? Because you like what the fuck I'm saying. Because you're still in this motherfucker. See that, guys? Guys, I keep telling you, just because they don't like you don't mean they won't fuck you. And here's a case in point. Just because that person doesn't like me, why are they still in the motherfucking room? Guys, the game is beautiful. The game is beautiful, guys. The game is beautiful, guys. Guys, got a question? Please put a Q. We got y'all covered. But young man, as I was saying to you before, what's important here is creating the need. And that's what the game is going to teach you, how to create the need, young man. And this is what we're actually breaking down and actually talking about. Because as a man, when you're one thought, one mind, one way, you have to be able to realize that your mind right now, as I told you, I'm trying to evict the enemy in your mind so I will become the enemy to a lot of people. They will not like me for telling them how not to live their lives, but how to actually look at themselves in the mirror to be able to fix themselves. So it's going to be an uncomfortable conversation. And you will notice, guys, just remember, when they are acting like Jessica, you know you're hitting something. Just want to let y'all guys know. Okay? Thank you, MM. I appreciate it again, brother. Thank you very much. And thank you for the 60 likes. I appreciate all you guys out there. Please soak this up. See, gentlemen, your mindset often, let me grab this call. Area code 562, what's your name? And what's your question? 562 going once. 562 going twice. 562 last time.
Hi, this is.
Okay. So, and remember, gentlemen, y'all are witnessing this in real time. Do y'all notice information that is really good that people want to do everything that they can to stop the information from coming in? Y'all see what I'm saying? So it's cool. We're gonna keep pushing forward. But I am undefeated. I'm telling you guys, y'all have to listen to me. All you guys out here. When people know good information is coming, they're gonna do everything they can to prevent it and slow us down. But we're gonna keep going with regardless, because that's what we do. But as I was saying for you guys out here, your mindset and where you are right now creates a false reality based off of your fears and how you see yourself, your insecurities, gentlemen. And unfortunately, the reason why you're not valued by women is because a lot of young men, unfortunately, have a flawed value system that holds you back from your true growth. And these self-limiting realities that you have are always going to trap you into the cycles that you're in right now of discomfort, of fear, and things that you have never been taught how to genuinely accept yourself as a man, and generally value yourself as a man and generally love yourself as a man, gentlemen, the world doesn't want you to know that. A man who values himself, guys, at the end of the day will inherently always reshape his reality by creating different realities, gentlemen. And as I don't think y'all understand about how the mind works and how the depth of the mind, you will never ever stay in, gentlemen, the state of fear or discomfort. Instead, it's beautiful because you're going to transform your mindset. You're going to see beyond superficial limitations that you have right now. And this transformation that you make when you actually connect to yourself is going to allow you to cultivate not fake self-worth by wearing clothes and wearing fancy watches and all that other stuff. It is going to cultivate genuine and authentic self-worth. Authentic, gentlemen. That is going to attract women to you because they're going to start seeing the value in you, gentlemen. And when you truly, truly, gentlemen, value yourself, you don't have to worry about the confidence. They're going to see it. You're going to elevate and go past the emotional perfect pitch that a woman has. You will go past that point, because women are drawn into this kind of man because he offers her something far more profound than superficial attraction, what she sees here. Remember, guys, there's what she sees here, and there's what she feels here and here. Heart, mind, heart and mind, gentlemen. Heart and mind. Listen to what I'm saying. It's deeper. And women don't even understand this because women don't know why they love the assholes and the jerks. And that's why a lot of women are in here listening to all this stuff so they can learn what's going on. This goes beyond what the eyes can see, gentlemen, the depth in what we're talking about. Tapping into something that is deeper that women have. Gentlemen, please understand this. This is an untapped resource that I'm talking about. It is untapped. It is like finding oil. It's untapped. But you must go deep, deep down past the conscious and subconscious to where you hit emotional needs and emotional desires. You see, gentlemen, from the woman's perspective, her reality is flexible and it can be shaped all the time by her emotional experiences and her emotional encounters. Yes, but the one thing a man knows is one thought, one mind, one way, is that your worth, not my worth, your worth, gentlemen, lives by that. Guess what? It lives by the mentality that I know her mind, her emotions, her feelings, her desires, and everything can be broken and changed and reshaped. Because my influence, your influence is going to be so strong, what is going to mess her up. She's so used to the manipulation. She's so used to playing games. She's so used to deception, beating around the bush, walking on eggshells. When she meets you, you're going to be a mind fuck because she's not used to somebody being clear, concise, transparent, authentic, decisive, and everything in between. The mind cannot handle what the mind is not used to, gentlemen. You, a man who has this confidence and this emotional depth to you, that you are going to go deep and hit her in places that she didn't even realize they were places. See, gentlemen, think about this. When it comes to you, your mindset, gentlemen, please write this down. Thank you. Hey, shout out to the 72 likes. Shout out to all y'all. I appreciate y'all. But what I'm saying to all you guys out here, the mind can be one of two things, and you just have to make a decision. Listen, this is important. Because I always show you the 3 little pigs and all this other stuff. This is very important. Please write this down. Please write this down. Your mind can be one of 2 things, and it's just simple. It can be a prison, or it can be a pathway. Which do you choose? Because you can't have them both. You've got to pick one. You want to stay in fear? Prison. Anxiety? Prison. Worry? Prison. Kissing her ass? Prison. Telling her she's sexy, beautiful, desire? Prison. Running over there trying to approach her? Prison. Sitting over there saying, I want to fuck her? Prison. Begging for pussy? Prison. Bartering for pussy? Prison. Taking her out to dinner? Prison. Kissing her ass? Prison. Running behind her ass? Prison. Begging, bartering, walking on eggshells? Prison, 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 prison. So you can be in a prison if you want. You got to choose. You want to be in the prison? Or do you want the gateway where you learn the game, where you're more than what you are? You are constantly growing. You're constantly evolving. You're loving yourself. You're setting the tone. You're setting the rules. You don't approach women. You put your bid in. It's your world. It's your world that you're inviting her into your world. You're giving her an opportunity to get on your dick. You're giving her an opportunity to prove herself to you. You got to choose. I can't choose for you. All my dogs out here, all my young guys out here, I cannot choose for you. You must decide. Prison or gateway. That's it. And for those who want to remain in the prison and your fears and your insecurities, they're going to keep being your greatest enemy. But for the one that wants to love and learn himself, you're going to fuck. It's going to be a mind fuck. Because what you see right now, oh my God, when you make that shift and you start to love and value yourself, I can't say what I don't know. I don't know how this thing is when you guys start to fucking actually believe in yourself. It's like this thing that you just shoot out. It's like this thing that, like, I can't explain it, but I'm telling you, what you are right now in your prison, when you change that prison to a gateway, it's a mind fuck. Because how do you know? Let me give you an example how you're gonna know. It was so funny. You're gonna be the last to know. I used to tell y'all guys this in the 90s. It's so fun to talk about this. I love it when guys become student of the game and they learn it, and then they say, I need coaches, Steve. I don't understand something. I've been doing this thing and that thing this long, and why is she noticing my haircut? Why is she noticing the clothes I wear? And why is it all of a sudden she's giving me compliments? And why all of a sudden she's gentlemen, that's what I'm talking to you about. I cannot explain. It's something that you cannot explain. It is something, it cannot be explained. But there's something that happens when you unlock the gateway that sends out something different. You send something out different to the world than what you're sending out right now, being in the prison of your mind. It's just something different. And it's funny when guys come to me and they say that to me, like, Steve, why is she telling me my cologne smells good and all this other stuff? You'll be the last one to get it, because it's a new reality that you're in. When you're in a new reality, they're going to see you in that new reality. I can't explain the how and the why of that the game is deep. The game is deep, gentlemen. I'm telling you. It's the weird. It's I kind of laugh at them a little bit, because I'm like, oh, okay, now you see what now. Welcome home. What do you mean? Because before, they don't ever say how my hair look, and they don't talk about my clothes. They don't talk about my smile or this. But when you unlock that gateway, something, gentlemen, happens, and that's what I'm talking about. But I say for all you guys out here, when you start to unlock yourself in the game, your mindset and your mentality becomes your greatest ally, shaping a new reality where you are seen and you are respected for who you actually are by nobody else other than you. You're not being, okay. How are you being respected right now when your mind is telling you you're no good? How are you being respected right now when your mind is telling you that she's better than you? How can your mind respect you when it brings up fears and anxiety saying that you're less, that you're less than and she's greater than? How does that work? It does not work. And that's what I'm saying. So when you guys out here shift your mindset one of one and you get self-worth and love for yourself, you will, not me, but you guys will break from the limitations that have been imposed by your own mind. And this transformation that you're going to have, your transformation isn't about adapting a new set of beliefs. See, if you take a new set of beliefs and place them on who you are right there, you're still in the same reality because underneath the surface, you have not acknowledged or accepted the bad. You know, some of us think that we can cover who we are up with a rug. I have fears, but I'm going to go lift weights. Still have fears. I have anxieties, but I'm going to wear new clothes. Still have anxiety. So what I'm saying to you, you can't hide from a woman that has emotional perfect pitch. You can't. Gentlemen, let me say this. I don't care who you are. Every woman out there, and I guess you can call it her sixth sense or her seventh one. I don't fucking know what number it is. But every woman has emotional perfect pitch and they can recognize you. It's the ones when they say, who are you? That's when you change their reality. That's when you break their algorithm, gentlemen. Because unfortunately for most of you guys out here, okay, for many of you guys out here, this isn't about just creating a new set of beliefs. It's fundamentally redefining how you, not your friends, not your parents, how you interact in the reality that we call the world with yourself. We are all in realities, man. We are technically realities in realities. And when we meet, there's levels to this, but I'm not going to try to get too deep. But when you go outside your door, you're in a moving reality that's circling around, rotating. That's actually rotating around a sun that's floating, just floating aimlessly in space. But you are in your own reality, in a reality, circling around a sun that is a part of another reality. So there are realities on realities, but I'm not going to get into all of that. But what I'm saying to you guys out here is that fuck the rotation of the earth, fuck the rotation of the sun and all of the stuff. Let's talk about how you and your reality goes into this reality, but how you interact with that reality is going to change that, okay? It's going to change that. Hold on, let me get this question right here. Boxing has a question, guys. And if you have a question, please put a Q. Lines are open, gentlemen, as well. Boxing says, is the mental prison just another door before freedom? No. Boxing. You have a choice, gateway or prison. A mental prison is only going to open a door to another prison. That's what it does. First prison of fear, another prison of anxiety, another prison of worry, another prison of depression, and all these other prisons. You can't go through a prison for freedom. No. You've got to shift the reality and think of the gateway versus the prison. Now, the gateway is going to unlock so many doors of so many freedoms in so many ways that you're going to evolve, but you cannot go through a prison to find freedom. It doesn't work that way because the mind is not going to allow you to think. It doesn't want you to. And what happens for a lot of you guys is that once you take that shift from the place of fear and insecurity, gentlemen, and one of confidence and value, this sets you apart from everybody in the reality that is known as the world that we're in. Cars are moving. Remember, cars are moving. Things are moving around us all the time. Realities. Everybody has their own reality here that is in a reality that's out there. When you in your house, you walk out your door, it's levels to this shadow box. I appreciate that. But for many of you guys, unfortunately, a lot of you guys are trapped in the limitations. And you often seek validation from the woman, and that's the problem. And your need for external approval is always going to keep you in the cycle of the prison, because you're always going to measure your worth, or your mind is going to measure your worth based off of a piece of pussy, or more or less a stranger you don't even know, or social situations, or your physical appearance, never realizing that your true value is cultivated from within. Your mind doesn't want you to know that secret. Are you fucking serious? Do you think your mind wants you to know the truth? No, it wants to create the truth. It doesn't want you to know the truth, because if you knew the truth, he wouldn't have any power over you. And when you look at the world this way, it's not makes you a bad person. It just prevents you from tapping into the source of you, your core, one thought, one mind, one way. I'm talking about meaningful connections of love, admiration, desire, passion to yourself. I thought I was going to say a woman. Fuck no. To yourself. Loving yourself. Having the desire to desire who you are. Appreciation. Everything under the sun to yourself, where women are going to want to be a part of that shit. But you must be that to yourself. Y'all thought I was really going to say women. A lot of y'all thought I said, oh, wait, is he about to say women? No, I'm not saying women. What I'm saying to all you guys out here, unfortunately, you don't realize what's going on. And when you are superficial, which we'll be talking about, gentlemen, all you guys, we'll be talking about the superficial side tomorrow with Lucario. It prevents you from tapping into yourself. It prevents you from having emotional depth. Because if you want to embody that guy that gets that woman, then you have to understand my value is not ever going to be determined by external factors. She can, look, hey, gentlemen, she can like that tall guy that's 6 foot tall. She can like that guy that makes 5 figures or high 5, 6 figures or 7 figures. She can want that guy with all the muscles. But she'll fuck you for free. And you don't have to have none of that shit. So as I said before, we don't need to look at external factors. Because what she doesn't know is you. She knows them. She knows she can control them with her pussy. Dangling it like a stick in front of a donkey. Dangling that shit. But I'm saying for you guys out here who knows how to value yourself, you setting these fucking standards for yourself. And you're improving your life, gentlemen. But this is also going to impact the people around you, because your mindset and how you're going to feel is going to resonate on such a deep level that you're going to draw women in. Guys, I cannot explain it. Nor will I. I'm not. I just can't. I just know when you look at the world through the gateway, these are the things that, if y'all look at the guys on Real Game No Theory, we're looking at the gateway. We're never looking at the prison. Because women especially are connected. Well, excuse me. They're disconnected, but they will become connected to a man that represents stability, strength, and emotional depth. Now, listen to what I'm saying. I'm not saying you be emotional. I'm saying a man that has emotional depth, because we're gonna talk about that. These are qualities that are far more appealing than clothes, money, status, and everything else. Because this alignment of self-worth and who you are and what you think about yourself, it does something. I told you it's remarkable. Guys, I can't tell you. I don't even care to know. I just know it does. It alters the way her perspective is of you and how she interacts. She's not interacting with you on the surface. She's using her feelings are driving the behavior. And listen, when you guys out here, a man believes in his own value, you are going to do this weird thing. You're going to set the tone on how you're going to be treated. And that's it, period. And when you do that, you're going to realize that, you know what? I don't need to demand respect, okay? Because I embody it. And this shift is going to shift everything about you guys, all you guys out here. It's going to shift everything. Your allure. It's going to make you not just someone who is noticed, but someone who is remembered. Okay, women can notice the prisons, right? Those guys. She'll notice a guy with a nice body. She'll notice a guy that is 6 foot tall. She'll notice a guy that has money. She will notice that, gentlemen. I'm not saying they won't notice that. But guess what? They'll remember your fucking ass. And you don't have the height. You don't have the body. You don't have the apartment. You don't have the car. You don't have these things. But yet she remembers you because you have the one thing that they don't have. And that is value, gentlemen, to all you guys. You have the value, the ability, gentlemen, to reshape reality through who you are as a man is the difference between those who fucking lead and win the gateway versus those who are in the prison that follow and run behind. That's what I'm saying to all you young men out here. That's the beauty of what we're talking about. Because you, for the first time, you're going to craft your own narrative and you're going to believe in yourself. And that alone is going to bring value to you. Gentlemen, how do you know? Because a lot of guys always say, Steve, how do I know? When you stop making pussy special. You'll know. You know you're there. You know you're there. When you see a woman and by the time you say hello or anything to her, or excuse me, whatever, you're already over there. There's nothing wrong with looking at her titties. There's nothing wrong with looking at her ass. There's something that's going to make you go over there. I get it. But you're no longer going to place a label on her ass and her titties. You're just going to walk your ass over there. That's when you know you're there. You know you're there when you don't feel any fear, worry, anxiety. That's when you're there. Because when you are there, they're going to recognize you. They're not going to recognize your fears. They're not going to recognize insecurity. They're going to recognize a fucking real thing, a commitment to your excellence of who you are. They're going to recognize a man that is authentic. And encountering people like that for a woman, they don't, gentlemen, this is the good thing. They don't recognize this level of depth. Because the average guy outside these doors, gentlemen, are that. They don't have depth. Okay? What I'm saying to you guys out there, this kind of connection I'm talking about compels her to see you beyond. Matter of fact, she's not even looking at you if you're fat and chubby and you're not what she's looking for. She's feeling your essence. She's feeling your words. She's feeling something rare and she's not looking at the surface of you. She's recognizing how unique you are. And this, gentlemen, the shift can never come here. The shift has to come from here or here, never here. And when you make that shift in her, gentlemen, they are going, gentlemen, I promise you, I know, and we'll talk about this tomorrow, but I know society teaches you to think that only the guys with muscles get pussy. You got to have a chiseled body, and we'll talk about how the world and your mind tricks you and messes you up. But what I'm saying to you guys out here, when you make that reality shift of that door, that can't be undone, because what you're creating in her is a bond, a bond, a connection that goes beyond whatever her wants become. This is admiration to its highest level. This is emotional investment and sexual investment. This is her saying, I don't want to give him my pussy, but I want to fuck him and see what it's like. He's not my type, but I want to know what his dick can do, because if he's this fucking arrogant, he's act like I think he can move some furniture. So maybe, look, I'll just fuck him one time and go about my way, but I got to know what that dick do. So what I'm saying to y'all guys, I keep telling you guys, you don't need to worry and try to fit to what you think she is. Sometimes they just want to fuck you because you're a complete, total douchebag of an asshole who thinks he's God's gift to women. You are. And they're going to want to just fuck you to see what it's about. They just want to test drive it. You know how many clients I have that, man, guys, I love it. Oh my God, I love it. I never thought in a million years that woman want to fuck me. And she, look, it's weird. I really haven't done anything. And she's like, you know what? In college, can you help me study? Can you come? Listen, goes up to one of my clients. Look, it was fall of last year. Studying in college. What? He going in there all day and everything. Then one fucking day, I keep telling you, I don't know how it happens. It just happens. One day, someone's like, "Hey, you know what? I'm having a hard time understanding this thing. Hey, I was wondering if you're not busy later on tonight or tomorrow, something like that. Do you mind coming to my dorm or coming to my apartment? I forgot which one it was, so we can study, because I really need the help." And remember, remember, I keep telling all you guys, you are the last ones to know, gentlemen, okay? You're the last ones to know. He didn't know. He's so used to going to study with women, either at their apartments, the dorms, or the library, close the books up and say thank you and go on their way. He didn't even realize that night she was sucking his dick and giving him some pussy. And thank the Lord, Yahweh, Buddha, Allah, I don't give a fuck, elephants, whoever he prays to, that he listens to me, because I always tell you guys, if you're going to go over a woman's house, be prepared for anything that might happen. So that means he followed my directions. He before he went over there, he cleaned himself up. He used the peroxide and all the stuff I showed him how to brush your teeth properly. He uses colognes right, and he was smelling good. He wasn't looking good because he just threw some stuff on. He didn't expect anything, but he was prepared. And when he got over there, yeah, they started studying until she started studying his dick. They started studying until she started to ride his dick. And then he comes to me, he's like, I don't understand what happened. And the funny thing is, he saw her the next day, and she said nothing to him. He thought, what gives? I said, look, there are no rules when you're a man. Some women are just going to fuck you just for the general principle of fucking you, just to see what it's like. And after they ride your dick and everything, they're going to go right about their way. Because he was like, well, I don't get it. I mean, we were studying and now we're fucking, and then I go in there and she's like ignoring me. Now, please understand, gentlemen, she didn't know him for long, because he was smart enough to have the 5 play, the fucking 101, and all the shit. But even with those powerful ass sexual things that I sold to him, she still resisted, because in her eyes, She didn't want to feel like he had control. Now, okay, reason I'm kind of telling you this is because that's what she told him the second time she gave him the fucking pussy. That, you know, after he fucked and got his nut, they had a little conversation. She's like, I just don't want you to feel like you own me and all this stuff. I don't want you to feel like just because I slept with you that I'm either easy or you can do all. And he had to reassure her. But that wasn't the last time. What was so cold about him, because he learned the game and he was a student of the game, it bothered him that she didn't say nothing to him, but he stood on his square and just kept it moving. Didn't say anything to her. Wasn't tripping on her or anything like that. He kept it moving. Didn't say anything to her. And a few days later, that's when she runs into him before they go to class and say, if you have some time after class, can I holler at you for a second? Say, yeah, you can holler at me for a second. They go into class, do their thing, go out, say, what's going on? Well, you know what? Hey, are you busy later on tonight? Yeah, I got a free bit of free time. Oh, yeah. And the little white told her what to do. Hey, instead of going to your place, hey, come over to my place around this time. She said, okay. And he said, hey, we're going to study. Game right there. See what I'm saying? And guess what, gentlemen? Guess what? Okay. And wait, no, stop. Wait a second. Sir, stop. Wait a second. Come on, listen. Sir, listen. Please. Okay, listen. If you do not want to learn, then with all due respect, Rodney, please get your fucking ass out the room. I am not going to let you belittle or do or say anything to these young men that's trying to learn. So either you're going to learn with all due respect or get the fuck out the room, because I'm not going to let you talk to these young men out here. These young men are trying to learn. These young men are trying to grow. These young men are trying to get this game. And while your bitch ass is doing, you trying to stop these motherfuckers from learning. So I'm going to tell you one last time, either shut your fucking ass out or get out the room, because you're not going to fuck with these young men out here that's trying to learn, you dumb bitch. I apologize for him, guys. And I'm sorry, I do have the room open, but God damn it, I'm not going to let these motherfuckers talk down to you. Fuck him. But anyway, back to you guys, all my dogs that's listening. As I said before, gentlemen, this is the beautiful thing about the game that people don't talk about and people don't share with you guys out there, that you guys can learn, all you young men. This is something that you can grab hold of, learn, and grow. Because when you guys out here start to learn this game, shout out to the 90. Hold on. Let me give you all a shout out. I usually wait till we hit the 100, but let me go ahead and do this a little bit early at the 90. We already at the 90 likes, man. Let me go ahead and give some love to my dogs out there. Shout out to all you guys. I appreciate you guys. Please appreciate yourself. This show is here for you guys. I got you covered. I understand that you have problems, you have worries, but you don't have to do that when you get in here. Here, I'm going to teach you. We're going to learn. We're going to grow. We're going to evolve. And we're going to love this shit while we do it, because these women are going to start giving up that pussy for free. You don't have to take them out to dinners. We're going to lace you with this motherfucking game. Shout out to all you young men. But as I was saying, when you learn who you are, gentlemen, that's what we're talking about. Okay? You're going to have the ability to show her emotional depth. And we're going to get into that in a second, because we're getting deep here. And the average guy cannot do that, because your lure is going to stem from not her titties, not her ass. Hell, it's not even going to stem from your dick, no diddy. It's going to stem from your profound understanding of your ability to navigate who you are with motherfucking sexual confidence and sexual control, dick discipline, dick integrity, honor of one's dick by creating exclusivity, by having this thing, this chip on your shoulder that says, you know what? Yeah, I like your ass. Yeah, I like your titties. So fucking what? What are you gonna do to get on this dick? Because you ain't got nothing special. You like all these other women out here. I know, guys, y'all think y'all never going to think this way, but I promise you, you're going to get this thing down. For all you young men, you're going to get it down. I got you. Because at its core, like I've always told you, women are drawn in to the man that does not shy away from her emotional complexities. And women have these things, and you just have to understand them. You don't have to be like them. You have to understand them by understanding yourself that much more, because when you embrace you, When you understand you create a deeper connection with them. Unlike the regular guy that stays on the surface, like I always say, giving generic compliments, predictable gestures, and things like that. No. I'm trying to die. Hey, dog. It's if y'all ever watch what is on Amazon Prime, Landman. Thank you, MM. Landman. Y'all ever see Landman? Landman's about oil or what is it? There Would Be Blood. No. Is it with Daniel Day-Lewis? I think it's called There Would Be Blood. I forgot what it's called, but that is an awesome movie. I haven't seen that with Daniel Day-Lewis. But you are going deep. You are taking your oil rig and you are going deep down into something that she doesn't even know about. Because you're not going to recognize her, and you're not going to do anything that is going to validate her feelings, her dreams, and things like that. What's going to happen is you're going to recognize, but you're going to know how to maneuver and lead her through her own feelings, her own dreams, her own fears, her own desires, making her feel, guys, is the most important thing, making her feel seen and understood. It's the one thing the average guy can't do that we do. When a woman can be seen and understood, it's not Ollie Oxenfree that's going to open the motherfucking legs, guys. That's not going to open the legs, guys. It's when she is seen and understood. Because the level of who you are changes everything. And that's what we're going to talk about. Guys, again, if you have a question, we got you. If you want to call in, we got you. But I'll continue. See, emotional value is as great as a K Jewelers diamond ring, a Prada bag, or whatever these fucking purses and shit these women buy, these knockoff purses that cost like $4 to make, and then they mark them up $1,000 and all that other bullshit and shine them up, whatever. But what I'm saying is you're going to be on the same level as all that expensive shit women want. All that stuff, gentlemen. See, in the world of, as I say, attraction and all that other stuff, so many guys are using so many tricks and gimmicks, fake confidence, as I said before, pickup tactics, performance routines, hoping that a woman is going to actually fall for them. But what did I tell you earlier today? If y'all just joining us, get your piece of paper out. If you're just joining us, write this down, because I got to go back to this, gentlemen. I got to go back to this dope that I'm about to give you. So get ready. Hey, this is some fentanyl I'm about to lace you with. This ain't a hookah. This ain't a buzz, motherfucker. This is fentanyl. So y'all get on this dope of fentanyl that I'm about to tell you. Remember, I told you early on, value is not what you say, it's who you are. Remember that. Shout out to the 97 in the building. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. See, for many of you guys out here, unfortunately, because you live on the surface, there is no substance in you young men. And a lot of you just don't understand. A lot of you just don't get it. You think effort, unfortunately, equals attraction. I'm going to keep calling her. She should be attracted to me. I'm going to keep texting her. She should be attracted to me. I'm going to keep taking her out to dinner, and she's going to be attracted to me. Guys, please listen to me, okay? Please listen. Effort equals nothing. Your effort doesn't equal attraction, okay? I'm telling you. Y'all guys think if you're kind enough, if you give enough, if you compliment her enough, if you stick around long enough, how many of y'all guys have done all that shit? Done all that shit that y'all saying, and then all of a sudden, when it's time to make a move, hey.
You know what? I just want to be friends. You're like a brother to me. I don't want to lose our friendship. Don't be mad at me. It's just, I don't see you like that. I don't want to lose our friendship. I care about you and our friendship.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. I don't want you to be in the friend zone, man. We don't want to live there. We don't want to live in the friend zone, gentlemen. We don't want to live there. Hell no. Hell no. We don't want to live there. She sees a person kissing her ass. Gentlemen, please understand this is deep. Hey, guys, I will kick the women out the room if you want to tell them because they don't want you to know this shit. They probably say, Steve, I like the attention I get. Steven, stop, Steven. Gentlemen, let me tell you about these women, okay? All right, let me tell you something, gentlemen, all you guys out there. A woman is always going to see you guys that are buying them dinners, buying them drinks, kissing their asses, begging and bartering and doing everything, bending and shape-shifting as the worst thing. You're trying to buy your way into the pussy. You're trying to buy her affection, and you're trying to buy a key to an unlockable door called that pussy, that thing that you are trying to get in no matter what, by doing all that silly shit. And women are never going to tell you that shit. Doing all that stupid, silly shit, ending up in the friend zone, trying to beat down a wall that she's never going to let you in, trying to tear down that wall between her legs just to get some pussy. And you think you can buy her affection? Nah, man, they're not going to tell you this ism right here. They're going to let you know this shit. They're not going to let you know that shit. Listen to me. She knows that your nice actions, being that thoughtful, hey, how are you doing? You know what? How was your day? Yeah, oh, really? That's exciting. Can I take you out to dinner? Can I feed you? And all that shit. Gentlemen, listen to me. Remember, guys, nobody's telling you on the internet, and I need you to write this down and circle it, because every woman has it, and they won't even tell you they have it. Matter of fact, every woman has it, and it triggers, and they don't even know what the fuck it is. Gentlemen, emotional perfect pitch is going to see you for what the fuck you are. Now, some of you guys are good enough to lie and manipulate enough where eventually they get sucker and they fall for you. But somewhere along the line, they wake up and they recognize you ain't shit. So everybody's emotional perfect pitch, okay? Everybody's emotional perfect pitch is not actually going to work, okay? All right? And what I'm saying to all you young men out here is that she's not looking at your clothes. She's not looking at your height. She's not looking at your body. She's not looking at your shoes or your nice little ass cars and all that other stuff. She's sensing that deep, deep down, she knows that, guess what? Your interest in everything you want is not coming from a place of power. It's coming from a place of fear. That's why women know how to manipulate you with that pussy. That's why when you guys see a woman smile at you, you think she wants to fuck you. She doesn't. When she asks you how your day is, you think she wants to fuck you. She doesn't. When she has a conversation with you, you think she wants to suck your dick. She doesn't. Because of what you think about yourself, gentlemen, okay? All right? And what I'm saying to you guys out here, women with emotional perfect pitch are wired to be repulsed by fear and femininity in somebody. Not because they are cruel, no. It's because deep, deep, deep down in their primal, in their primal core, it signals weakness. And weakness cannot protect her. And weakness cannot fuck her. And weakness cannot make her pussy wet. It can't make her pussy come. It can't make you miss that dick. It can't make you get on that dick. Weakness cannot make you cook a meal. Weakness gonna make you take me out to dinner. So listen to what I'm saying, gentlemen. Weakness cannot only not protect her. There are doors behind doors in this shit. And your greatest flaw is that you guys are still doing the same shit. You're trying to impress someone that's not impressive. And that's me not talking shit to women. But what the fuck is impressive about her? Guys, let me tell you about the game. Keep telling you. When you look at her, you say nothing and do nothing, which means you are nothing. So that begs the question, what is a nothing doing in my world or in my court? So if you are a nobody, you best better show me that you are somebody, or I'm going to take my ass on to the next woman. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's not being mean to her. But let's be honest. There's nothing wrong with the woman. I told you guys, their greatest strength, emotional perfect pitch, what they see in men, is their greatest flaw as well, because women are quite emotional. They will have good days and bad days. They will cry today and laugh tomorrow. They will hug their cat Vittles, and they will watch a movie, sip their wine, read a book, and cry themselves to sleep sometimes. Sometimes if they have a mark, a bump or something, their self-esteem drops. If they have a little bit of cellulite, they feel like they're 500 pounds. Sometimes they feel good about themselves wearing a dress, a shoes, a purse, weave, or whatever. They have ups and downs. So that's what makes women women. But through those things, there's emotional perfect pitch. It's kind of like a protector for women. Okay. But your greatest problem is, why in the hell are you trying to impress someone like that? Why? What's so impressive? Gentlemen, nah, I keep hey, if that pussy is horizontal, man, hey, man, I gotta pause and give a shout out. If there is a woman out there with horizontal pussy, oh man, we gonna trick our money. Hey, girl, you want lobster steak? hey, you want me to pay your rent? You want me to go ahead and pay your phone bill? Let me know, baby, because if you got horizontal pussy, dog, hey guys, that's the best pussy on the planet. Yeah, that horizontal pussy, man. Come on, let's get it. Let's get it. Right? But as I said, for all you guys out here, when you start to realize your value and worth, you are no longer going to chase them. Guys, I'm never going to run behind a woman. I've always told you guys, when you get this game down, hey guys, y'all gonna be so cold. You don't have to reach out first. You don't have to say good morning to them. Shit, they're gonna say good morning to you. They're gonna reach out to you. They're gonna run behind you. And I don't want to say run behind, because that's not a mean thing to say, but I'm saying, guys, you don't have to run behind women. They're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna run behind that dick or you. Okay? See, when you have the game, remember the gateway, as I was talking to you guys out here, all you young men out here, is that you young men, when y'all learn this game, you don't have to worry about playing tricks. You're not going to do any mental gymnastics to impress her. You're not going to pull fucking rabbits out of your goddamn hat with goofy ass pickup lines. Okay? You're not going to need any of those games, because you are going to be the motherfucking game. One thought, one mind, one way, one of one. And your power comes from one thing. Your value is rooted in who you are and how you feel about yourself. Guys, once I got this game at 9 and started learning that the game wasn't about women, I realized I get it now. You don't need to prove anything to a woman. She already knows, guess what? That you live in a world where you are king or emperor. You get to choose, guys. What do you want to be? You want to be emperor? You want to be king? Because it's your world, your rules, motherfucker. Your standards, your time, your attention, your focus, your motherfucking respect, and your dick is sacred. It is sacred. It is not easily obtained, and she cannot have it just because she has a round ass. I get it, guys. I get it. Man, I know how y'all are. Y'all see that round ass, like, man, Man, I want to fuck her so bad, man. Ooh, man, I want to get my dick between those ass cheeks. Man, I want to get that pussy so bad. Man, I got to take her to dinner. See all that shit y'all saying? I'm telling all you guys, y'all don't need to move this way. You live in a world where you're sacred. And guess what? She's going to feel that every time she interacts with you because, guys, they get butterflies when they talk to you. They get excited to hear from you. They can't handle stopping, not trying to, they can't stop from smiling or blushing and all that other stuff. They love loving you. They love the interaction with you when you're that guy, gentlemen, when you're the guy. You don't have to say many things. You don't have to talk to her every day, but man, they're going to want to hear from you every fucking day because it's not like you're her source of feel good, but you're her source of something that changes her perception of how she feels about herself. Because she knows when she's sad, she can come to you. When she's upset, she can come to you. When something is bothering her, she can come to you. When something's on her mind, she can come to you. Thank you, 105 likes. Appreciate you, young men out here. I don't mind listening. Guys, part of this is listening. It's not desperation. You're never going to be emotionally rattled because you're not an emotional person. You have emotions, but you're not emotional. And everything, guys, the pussy gets wet when it recognizes calm, measured, dominant. That's value. Not a car, not a watch, not some kind of an opener. It's what you see in the mirror every fucking day when you love that person in the mirror. Advertisers and marketers don't want you to hear that information because they want to sell you on this, take her out to dinner and feed her type bullshit. Calm, measured, gentlemen, dominant. Not your clothes, not your muscles, not your Rolex watches, and anything else you have. It's your presence. Remember, emotions can feel, dog. That's the actual impact. Because as I told you before, guys, get your crayons out. Nobody's going to teach you this level of game. Get your crayons out. Need you to write this down. True sexual value that goes in the same neighborhood as sexual confidence, sexual trust, the realm of sexuality and sex, gentlemen. True sexual value isn't flashy. It's fucking felt. Oh my God. Guys, I smile because I love this game, man. Guys, you see I'm cheesing, man. Dog, it feels so good to feel this way, man. Guys, you understand, it feels so good to feel this way, man. I can't wait for you guys to feel this way. And this is where most guys get it wrong. Listen, because we're going to talk more about that tomorrow. We're going to graze on it today. Most of these guys outside of this room, they think value is what is visible. They think. Because, okay, gentlemen, I want you to think the mind, because we were talking about the mind early on. I want you to see how the enemy fucks you over. You watch TV, you watch rap videos, you watch movies, you watch even sports, commercial ads, magazines, whatever you have. What are they indoctrinating you with? Buy this to get some pussy. Buy this drink, right? All right, let's say this is a Michelob Ultra, or it's a Busch beer or something, whatever the fuck, right? They don't just show you the beer. They show you the woman rubbing up on your shoulder and giving you kisses while you drink your beer. And you're like this. What was it? What was The one that they used to have, the most interesting man in the world. Remember that motherfucker? Come on, guys. I'm not trying to make you feel like fools, but think about that. The most interesting man in the world sitting there with all them motherfucking fucking women and shit, trying to tell you what he drank. But yet, it doesn't, listen, gentlemen, it does, yeah, exactly, Adam. I'm just saying, yeah, I listen, I talk to you not to belittle you. I talk to you to open your eyes. That's what I do. That's what I'm here for, to open your eyes, to see the world for what it is and not for what you want it to be. But what I say for all you guys out here, the problem is that because you think value is visible, watch this, guys, it's going to be huge. You assume women think the same way. And what the mind and the world tricks you in thinking is they'll allow all these women to get on this platform. Hey, my name is Karen. Hey, I'm Karen. And you know what? If you ain't gonna buy me no dinner, see me, hey, miss me with all that. I want a man to do this, and a man needs to do that. A man needs to take me out to dinner. And y'all get caught up in the bullshit. Y'all be like, man, fuck. So the only way I can fuck a woman like that, because you probably see someone like that walking down the street, you guys think in your head, oh my God, the only way I'm gonna fuck her is by being visible, by showing her my shiny whatever to draw her in to me. Do you guys notice this is very important? This is very important, okay? Thank you, MM, again for the super chat. I say, hey guys, all my dogs out here, this is very important. Listen to me, very important. Because I want you to see it. I want you to see it. Why do you guys think that when you see people pushing luxury cars and luxury apartments and luxury yachts, and they put women on the yachts, put women on the airplanes, put women on the helicopters, put women dancing around, that many of you young men, yes, it is Dirty World 84, subliminal, yes, it is hitting you in a place where you are connecting this thought that value is visible in the eyes of a woman, because those women who are hired would never be with a guy like that if he didn't have that yacht. So I got to get the yacht. I've got to get the helicopter. I've got to get the G5. I've got to get the Rolex. I've got to get the nice clothes. Gentlemen, I want y'all to think. Think. This is not tearing you down. It's opening your eyes. But you've got to see it. You have to see it yourselves. Because you are taught a lie. And you think that you need to show value versus being valuable. You think value is flexing status, reciting all your accomplishments and your goddamn degrees. Well, you know, I went to Harvard and Yale. Yeah, that's my degree in physics. And yes, I am an astrophysicist, and you know, I got my doctor. Y'all think that? But let me tell you about these women walking around with that pussy you trying to get hold of. Women, from the emotional standpoint, not from their conscious, not from their subconscious, but from the fucking emotion. They don't even know about this shit. This is exactly why they're like, shit, I don't even know why I'm attracted to that motherfucker, but I am. He's not my type, but I want to fuck him. He's not my type, but I want to talk to him. Because women are wired differently. The emotions tune in to something deeper. It's the question that they ask themselves is, you know what? It is the one thing. How do I feel around this man? Okay? How do I feel around this man? And what a real man understands, he understands and understands that. But most of you guys don't understand this because you're too busy trying to perform these circus tricks versus just being, gentlemen, just being a calm, locked in to who you are without trying to be what you think she wants you to be, okay? That's what I'm saying, okay? And as I said before, gentlemen, hey guys, am I undefeated? Am I undefeated? Guys, am I undefeated? Gentlemen, remember, am I undefeated? Remember I told you, if y'all are just joining us, all you guys out here, if y'all are just joining us, please remember, gentlemen, if y'all are just joining us, remember, the mind is going to see me as the enemy when I'm trying to show you the enemy is the mind. And somebody, do you always notice, I want to show y'all, just real quick, before we continue the class, that I need y'all to see, we keep kicking this guy out, right? But he keeps coming back. And y'all all know him. Y'all know he comes in here and tries to disrupt the class. But we're going to kick him out again, and he'll be back. But let us continue, okay? Let us continue, okay? For all you guys out here, okay? As I say, for all you young out here men who are trying to learn this game the right way, one thought, one mind, one way, is we got to talk about the power of not only emotional value in the woman, but also sexual value. Value is one thing, but emotional or sexual value is the final boss. For all you video game aficionados, all my gamers out there, y'all all know, no matter what game you're playing, there's always going to be a final boss. So if you're a gamer, you know what I'm talking about. I'm a gamer, so I'm kind of using game analogy for you guys out there, my gamer dogs out there. I'm a little upset that they push back Grand Theft Auto. I'm telling you, I'm a little upset about that shit, but they always fuck with your feelings with that game. So all my gamers out there, try not to get caught up and just wait for Grand Theft to come out, because they'll keep pushing that bitch back and yanking your fucking feelings and shit. But let's keep going, okay? So as I said before, for all you guys out there, and excuse me one second, Sir Sean, and I say this with all due respect, please shut the fuck up. If you want to believe in what you want to believe in, you are allowed to do that, but please do not push your agenda on these young men. They are allowed to believe in Allah, Yahweh, elephants, flowers, and dolphins. So do not push your rhetoric on here. We accept these young men for who they pray to and who they believe in, but do not try to force people in a cubbyhole. So I will ask you with kindness, please shut the fuck up or get the fuck out the room. I will keep you in here, but if you say some more silly shit, you gotta get the fuck out of here, because I'm trying to teach something. So please do that. So please shut the fuck up. Thank you, gentlemen. I'm back. But as I'm saying, back to you guys anyway. Let's keep going. Gentlemen, I keep telling y'all, guys, I'm telling you, listen, gentlemen, do y'all know where they come in? People don't want you to learn the truth. You see how people come in here and try to sway you off the beaten path by talking about everything else but the subject at hand? Because people don't want you to know. You see what I'm saying? People don't want you to know. Shout out to 118 likes. Shout out to all you young men out here. People don't want you to know this shit. We're going to continue, and we're going to push forward. Let's get deep. This is the final boss, like I was telling you guys out here. Sexual and emotional value, gentlemen, is the ability to make a woman feel something powerful and unforgettable, gentlemen. It's something that she associates with you and only you. You remember I told you earlier, she may want that guy that's 6 foot tall, the guy that has money, clothes, status, and everything that she always wanted. But do you know he's got to go to dinners and he's got to still prove himself while she's going to fuck you guys for free? while she's going to fuck you guys for free. You and you only. Gentlemen, I'm not saying she's gonna fuck everybody. Gentlemen, please understand this. There is always that guy that she's like, look, I don't like you. We have nothing in common. We're never gonna be in a relationship. I don't give a fuck about you, but I just want some of that dick and go about your way. I'm telling you, women have that one or maybe two guys. I'm not here to judge, but I'm saying everybody's paying for it. Somebody's getting it for free. So why not you guys? Let me ask a question. Why not you guys? Why not you get it for free? Let everybody else pay for it. You can get it for free. You can get it for free. Guys, let me give you an example. Guys, got questions, please put a queue. Lines are open, and I'll be happy to give you guys a prime example, gentlemen. For all you young men out here, prime example. Got y'all covered. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please get your crayons out. Gentlemen, I ask all you guys out here that are listening to the show. This is a great interactive show where not only do we teach game, we interact with you young men to answer any questions when it comes to dating, women, or sex. So don't sleep on these opportunities, guys, that you have. Utilize these opportunities to grow. Okay, so please, guys, get your crayons out and learn the stuff that I'm teaching you. If you have questions, please ask. If you don't understand, ask. There are no dumb questions here. But I'm going to give you an example. Check this out. A man with material value gives her a vacation. I ain't ready for this. I'm hoping y'all write that down. I'm slowing it down so y'all can write this down. The average motherfucker outside these doors right here. Wait, I got a call. But we're going to get to this. I'm about to get deep. 515, what's your name and what's your question? 515 going once. 515 going twice. 515 last time. All right, goodbye. So, for all you guys out here, listen to me. Need y'all to write this down. Need y'all to write this down. Very important. Check this out. A man who has not locked into who himself is self, he has no understanding of who he is or why he is or where he is, gentlemen. Listen to me, very important. He's always going to give her a vacation. He's always going to fly her places. He's going to do fancy things and take her to fancy restaurants and take her fancy places. Hold on, guys. I think we have another troll. Give me a second. 515 last time. What is your name? How can I help you, sir?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What is your name,
My
sir?
name's Tom.
Your name is not Tom. Goodbye. Guys, come on, dog. There ain't nobody's name is Tom nowadays. Good evening, everybody. How you doing? My name is Tom. Really? Really? Good evening. My name is Tom. Tom, come on, man. You know your name ain't fucking Tom. You might as well say John Doe. But anyway, guys, let's get back to what I'm saying. Thomas, your name is not Tom, sir. What is it that you want? Your name is not Tom. What is it that you want?
My name is actually fucking Tom.
Okay. What is it that you want? Well, what is your fucking question that you have, Mr. Tom? What is your question?
Yeah. So I used to date this chick who was deaf.
Okay, so you know what? Hey, wait, if you're dating her deaf, why don't you talk to someone that can teach you sign language? Next question. What's your next question? I can answer your questions quickly. What is your next question?
No.
Because if you're dating a woman with sign language, I just answered that first question. What's your next question, Mr. Troll? I got you. I'm good at the game. She's deaf. Hey, talk to someone to learn sign language. What's your next question?
No, my real question is
now you got a real question.
I got fucked over by this chick.
Right, you got fucked over. Tom,
about how
I got you
I
covered.
get back in that position.
Thomas, listen, I'm going to tell you why you get fucked over. When you're done with this call, I want you to go back and listen to your voice, and I can tell you why she fucked you over. Do you want me to lie to you? You want me to tell you the truth, Tom? I'm being dead ass serious. Do you want me to lie and tell you the truth? You listen to your voice, and I'll tell you why. Tom, because you don't have any game. You don't have a mouthpiece. You don't know how to fuck. You don't know how to turn a woman on. You're basic, boring, and bland. You have no negotiation skills. You have no ability to influence a woman, Tom. You're not authentic. You don't know how to listen. You're not bold. You're not decisive. You're not clear. You have no narratives of anything. Tom, I can go on and on. That's why, Tom. Because if you open your mouth, you are Tom. Tom. Look, are you listening or you want? I got to move on because I don't want to waste my time. I'm answering your question. You're not the guy, Tom, because when a woman talks to you, there is nothing sexual they sees in somebody that is weak, soft, and effeminate, Tom. That's why. What is your next question?
I like your lips, boy.
Okay, exactly. Exactly, Tom. Exactly. My whole point. Thank you very much. I'm undefeated. Y'all see what I'm talking about, guys? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Do y'all see what I'm talking about? I told you he was fake when you heard his voice. Guys, guys, this is the thing that women have on people like Tom. The moment he opened his mouth, I knew, the women knew, and most of you knew he was a fake, fraud, and phony. But you know what? I'm sorry. You know what? I was mean. My bad. I'm sorry. Oops. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. I dialed the wrong number. I'm sorry. Hold on. You know what? I feel plumb awful. Hold on. I'm sorry. Wait. Oops. Shit. Not wrong one. I'm sorry. That's the wrong call. Let me hold on a second, guys. I feel bad. I should have done that. Let me call Thomas back. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Please forgive me. Please forgive me, guys. Let me call Thomas back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got to call him back. Are we answering his phone?
Yo.
Hey, Tom, I forgot to send something to you before I kick you out.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch. Cut that bitch off. Next caller. You don't like it? Kiss my ass. You don't like it. It's my house.
There you go. Now I feel better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I feel better now. Anyway, back to the show, guys. You got a question, call in. We got y'all covered. But guys, take your notes. We're going very deep. I want y'all to understand this, guys. Soak this game up. We got y'all covered. So as I was saying before, to all you guys out here, as I was giving you an example, I want all you guys to soak this up. As I tell all you guys out here, I want you guys out here to always, gentlemen, there are guys out there that will take her. They will take her and take her on a vacation. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Love, you like how I did that, Miss Love? I like how you laugh right there. That was cool. Anyway, hold on. Let me get this question real quick. Guys, you got a question, please put a Q. Thank you, Miss Love. I appreciate the laugh. Anyway, Secret, what do you say? Steve, you said you don't need to pay. Yes. Okay. I'm talking about something. But what do you mean by the question? I don't understand what you mean by the question, big dog. I'm trying to explain something to you. So if you can just be patient, I'll be happy to break what I'm saying down to you. Okay, buddy? I know I didn't say you have to pay for pussy. What I'm telling you is a lot of you guys most young men out here who don't know the game, they're going to take women on vacations because they have nothing else to offer. And because they have nothing else to offer, they're always going to be in a prime position. I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I got it. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it. And we will continue, guys. Lines are open. If you guys have a question, please holler at us. We got you covered. Shout out to all you guys out here. Shout out to anybody that's new here. We welcome everybody in here. And if you are a lady, we always will give you a wrench because we don't want you to be harassed in this room. Okay, so that's one thing we like to give people: shoot them with a wrench. So y'all, ladies, this is a safe place. Now you got wolves and sharks in here. But ladies, it is a safe place. So ladies, if you are a lady and I recognize you're a lady, and guess what? We'll wrench you up and protect you. You're protected here. So anyway, let us continue for all my dogs out here. So the example is a man with material value, okay? That means something outside of himself, all right? A man with material value outside of himself is going to give a woman a vacation, a nice fancy dinner, lobster, pay her bills, buy her clothes. Here's my credit card and all this other stuff. Okay. All right. Those are the humans. All right. But when you had this game and you know how to talk to that pussy between her ears, you know how to be romantic, seductive, sensual, sexual. You know how to be smooth. You know how to make her laugh. You know how to make her blush. You know how to make her think. You know how to make her react. You know how to make her feel, right? But now here we go. A man with emotional depth in a woman's eyes and sexual value will not give her a vacation. Here we come, guys. He's going to give her an experience. Oh, hold on. Oh, guys, you know I get excited when guys, you know I get excited, man, because you know how great it is when you meet a woman, you like, man, you know what? You fuck with me. I'm about to change your world. I'm about to give you a sexual mental orgasm that you don't. Guys, I'm sorry. I get excited. Thank you, Miss Love. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hey, guys, listen to me. Listen to me, dog. Please listen to me. Listen to your boy. Listen to this 53-year-old motherfucker. Please listen to me. If I'm going to give her a vacation, it's going to be, let's say, around 11:30, between 11:30 and 2:30, in the comfort of her own home while she's laying in a bed in a t-shirt and her panties. That's the vacation I'm talking about. We'll get to that in a second. But what I'm saying to y'all guys, I want y'all to listen to me. A man that has the game, one thought, one mind, one way, that is experienced in the bedroom, that doesn't run behind women, I'm not going to give her a vacation. Okay, I'm going to give her a vacation. We'll talk about that in a second. My vacation is different. My vacation is an orgasm vacation, but we'll get to that in a second. I'm not saying like hey, baby, we're going to the Bahamas. No, what do you say?
Well, hey, honey, hey, this is Tom. I'm a Sagittarius. How was your day? Yeah, well, I want to let you know I scored 2 tickets to the Bahamas. Yes, you and me, surfing on the island and everything. I look forward to talk to you, baby. Goodbye. Boy, she gonna give me some pussy on that island. I mean, it's been like 6 months. I'm finally gonna take her on vacation. Yeah, I'm finally gonna get that pussy.
Right. And then they go to the island on vacation, everything.
Well, okay. Now's my chance. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, wait. Oh, I'm close. I touched his shoulder for the first time. Oh, my penis is getting hard. Breathe. Don't be hard. Relax. You're gonna get it.
And then guess what happens? You end up in the friend zone and you all mad at the woman. Gentlemen, listen what I'm saying to y'all guys out here. Listen to all my dogs, listen to me. What I'm saying as a man that has this game is that I'm going to give her emotional and sexual value. I am an experience. I'm going to give her a sexual experience. And that sexual experience is going to change not only how she sees me, but how she sees herself, guys. Gentlemen, when you make her do the shower game, when you give her masturbation audios like I teach you, when you tap into that emotion and make her pussy purr without you laying a finger on her, they're going to look at you in a different way because they don't understand you. Like, they'll look at me. He's so old. I would never talk to an old guy. He's like 53. He's so old. And he's 5'7". He's so short. Not my type. He's short. And a body? He's got a dad bod. And even on the show, he admitted he can't fuck like he was when he was 20. So what's the benefit? Gentlemen, y'all see what I'm saying? Hey, wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Great question. Baby girl, let me tell you something. I've been fucking since I was 13. I'll be 54 in August. I do not fuck. Man, I lost track of pussy By the time I did, you remember, guys, my Cinnabon story when I let that piece of ass walk by and I felt like a little bitch and shit? I don't know. That's a great question. I'm a whore. Hey, baby girl, I'm sorry. I get pussy. Now wait, let me ask you a question. Okay, now wait. Now, are we talking about the body count of the women I'm fucking? Or do you want to add the orgasms that I give women with just my mouth alone? I mean, what is entailed for a body count? Because I can make them play with their pussy with my mouthpiece and make them come and fall in love with me, or I can give them some of this dick. So which, you got to let me know. What are we talking about? Is it me fucking? Because I don't know. But if it's me talking that yak in the ear, man, I definitely don't know. You got me. You got me. I don't. Oh, wait a second. Hold on one second. It's 11:11. My God. Hold on, young lady. Hey, young lady, I want you to do something. Hey, hold on one second. Just you, but all my ladies, it is 11:11. I am so sorry, everybody. Give me a second, guys. You know I got to praise these ladies. Ladies, it is 11:11. Ladies out there. And this young lady right here, please go in your drawer and get your Willie Mammoth 3000 out, that thing that makes that pussy purr. Or your fingers, your index or middle finger. I know you don't use your ring finger. And just rub it 3 times and wish for a man. It's 11:11 and that wish will come true. Okay? It will come true. Just rub it. Just rub it one time and say, oh, I want a man. I want a man. I want a motherfucking man. Okay? I got you covered. So you can't say I'm mean to the ladies. But what I'm saying to you, I don't know the body count. Man, that's a good question. 40 years of fucking? Oof. 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 I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't know, man. Hey, hold on. Let me, hey, yo, what's our body count, man?
Hey, man, I don't know, man. What the fuck is that bitch asking for? Does she want some of your dick? Does she want some of your dick, Steve? Ask her, does she want some of your dick, man?
Ma'am, okay. Do you want some of my dick? He told me to ask. I can't believe she asked me that. Baby girl, I am a bona fide whore, and I am proud of it. I am nasty. I am freaky. I am dirty. I am naughty. I am everything under the sun. Hey, baby girl, wait till we get to October when we get to the Halloween game. And if you're still around, wait, where's she at? Hold on, where's she at? I want to preface to her because I want her to be around. Make sure you're around in September because I will give you a personal invite to Sexoween. Because you never heard of that because that's how freaky I am. I'm so nasty. And look, let's check it out. Hey, look. If you want a sample, see that, guys? Watch how nice I am. If you want a sample of a sexual audio that I have, just send me an email and ask for it, and I will send it. I will send the audio to you so you can get a prime example of what this motherfucking mouth can do. This mouth. I ain't even talking about the dick. I'm talking about what this mouth can do. So if you want to know and you want to be part of the club, because I know you're going to get an orgasm if you listen to what I'm saying, send me an email at themanmindset@gmail.com. I got to make sure you're a woman. And if you are a woman, I will send you an audio. It's about 30, 40 minutes long. So you're just going to be going, I'm going to have you playing with that pussy for a long time. But if you want to know why I have the body count, feel free to send me an email. Make sure you're a woman. I got to determine you're a woman. And if you're a woman, I'll be happy to send you the audio. You can listen at your own leisure. See, guys, I'm not the bad guy here. Okay? All right? All right? No, it's all good. No, I got you covered. It's nothing mean. It's all good. I'm just saying to you that I am telling you, listen, I am a whore. But the thing about me being a whore is that I'm never going to run behind your pussy. You're always going to run on this dick because I got diamond dick. And I'm very, very good at what I do. I have a lot of skills in my hands, a lot of skills on my lips, my tongue, my fingertips, my thumb, side of my thumb, this side of my thumb, the back of my thumb, the back of my hand. Hell, I can even play with your pussy with my chin. But again, I'm kind of skilled at what I can do. So just enjoy it. Relax. We welcome you here. No hard feelings. I'm not taking what you're saying as offensive at all, but you know I got a body count. And I'm not ashamed. I am a fucking whore and I am a slut. I am a 406 or a 3. Wait, I guess I'm not a 304. Goddamn, I'm a 608. Goddamn it. I'm even worse than a 304. Call me a 608. See that? That's a new thing for us guys out there. I am a 608. I'm not a 304. I'm a 608, baby girl. And if you want to get deeper, we can go deeper than that. But hey, you call me. I'll be the first 608 that you know. I'm a 608, baby girl. Let me bring in this call real quick. Let's bring. Hey, hold on, caller. Don't say nothing. Let me bring you in the right way before we bring you in this ism. Hold on. Let me bring the doorbell for you. Here we go.
Hey, you guys!
All right, area code 601. What's your name and what's your question, brother? How can I help you, big guy? How can I help you?
Hey, what up, Steve? This is Tony from Meridian, Mississippi.
What's going on, Mississippi? Do you know when I was a kid, what I knew about Mississippi? No, don't judge me. What I knew about Mississippi was how we spell it. MISS, was it humpback? I forgot. It was something we did in fifth grade because
Cricket letter, humpback.
Yeah,
David Banner.
We used to do that shit like 3rd or 4th grade, man. No disrespect, but then you just bring me back. Hey, when I was a little lad. Back in it, because you remember I'm from the 1900s, so everything was in black and white. But that's how I was. But anyway, what's going on, my brother? How can I help you, big dog?
Yeah, I feel you, by the way. But I got like a game question, right? You know how you just said like the woman came in and asked the question, and you like, I'm a whore.
Yes.
And this I'm a slut.
Yes.
What I'm trying to understand is like, I want to understand like where that energy comes from, like
because I got big dick energy, man. Okay, Cole. If you listen yesterday, I told you about my roommate. Now remember, I told you about my roommate, the woman he liked that had a boyfriend. And for all y'all, wait, for everybody don't remember. Can I catch them up real quick because they need this? This ties into this. So everybody that missed the show yesterday, I had a roommate that I told y'all the story that I had a roommate. And he was trying to get some pussy from this chick that had a boyfriend. So I drove all the way from if you see that little dot from the left in rush hour traffic, all the fucking way to that dot to the right, only for that woman to say to him and give him and treat him bad, right? So I told my boy, man, fuck her, man, let's go, man. She said, you can't talk to me. And then that's what I said, don't make me fuck you and fall in love. I said, man, let's go. And then she came over when he wasn't there and, hey, look, I won't say she seduced me, but I didn't ask for her to give me the pussy. I was minding my own business, but she gave me the pussy. You want to know why? Because they know big dick energy when they hear it. They know that guy that can get that pussy. Because you know what? The guy that gets the pussy doesn't make it about the pussy. He makes it about his dick. So what I'm saying is that to answer your question, you want to know why did I say that to her?
Yeah, more so where does that energy like come from? Is it
okay?
Still like
well, the energy comes from okay. Think about this. The energy comes from me writing the poetry. Guys, listen to the erotic poetry. Hey, somebody post erotic poetry up so y'all can listen to my erotic poetry. Post that somebody. Post erotic poetry up. But it comes from knowing. Call, listen to me. Knowing that if you fuck around, you're gonna find out. But remember, caller, remember. It's not just knowing. Because remember, I want to put myself in the worst possible position. You're not the only woman I'm seeing. I don't want a relationship with you. I want to say all the negative shit she don't want to hear to put me in the worst possible position ever. You want to know why? Because when I talk to the woman, I'm not talking to her pussy. Dog, I'm talking to her pussy. Wait, do you hear what I'm saying? When I'm talking to her, I'm not talking to her.
That's so fucking.
I'm not talking to her pussy because remember, I am the only one on YouTube telling you. I just want 1 acre of land. That's all I'm at. Is that at? Look, if she has a vast forest that hasn't been tapped, I'm not asking for your pussy. I just want 1 acre of land. Just give me 1 acre of land. That's all I'm asking. Give me an invite. Give me an acre of land, and that's all I need. I don't need your pussy because guess what? You're gonna be coming on this dick. You're gonna want this dick, and it's not. Wait. And when I say this dick, hold on, wait. It's not the dick. It's the feeling that the dick is going to give her, either through the physical, or the mental, or the emotional, or the sexual, or the romantic, or the sensual, or the sexual, or the smooth side of her. I tap into her kinky side, her freaky side, her naughty side, her dirty side. All those, I tap into that stuff, but guess what? That's why I never offer the dick. Now, she has to work for the dick, but I never run behind the pussy because I'm the prize. So when a woman asks me, how many women are you seeing, or what's your body count? Baby, you asking the wrong question. Question is, do you want to find out? I'm not fucking with you. Hold on, watch what I'm saying. Hold on, listen. Hold on. Listen to me, guys. Listen to me.
I'm hearing you. I'm
feel what I'm
right
saying.
now, dog.
If you want to ask me about my body count, do you want to find out? you can find out. you can find out. And look, caller. Just like I just gave that young lady that asked me about my body count, right? I can give her 3 ways to find out. Physical, on the phone. Hell, let's step it up. Well, watch this. Jim, watch how much depth and range I have. I can give it to her physical, on the physical level. I can do it on the phone. I can do it through voice messages. I can do it through video. We can go live. I'm at number 5. I can send her a masturbation audio, 6. And let me pull this out from last night, 7. Now, they don't even know about this. This right here, see that right there? This is called the rose. And what this is, as I showed you guys yesterday, this is a way I wanted to play with a pussy when I'm not around. And I'll give you the first one for free. If y'all look at this right here, it's a up with a 4-4. So what is an up 4-4?
I can watch this.
Right. So an up 4-4 when you got this motherfucking game is that this is how I want you to play with your pussy. Now watch it. Look at your hand. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I wanted you to take the 4th finger. Now, you look at the 4th finger. You got 1 the top, 2 the side, 3 the side, and 4 the bottom. So when you do a 4-4 going up, that means I want you to take the bottom of your finger and rub that clit up in a coming from down up on from the hole to the clit. Now, hold on. That's just the that's just the first thing. What I'm saying. Do you see it, dog? Dog, do you see why I'm so fucking arrogant? Because she's never met anyone that even think that dog goddamn deep, dog.
It's the energy thing for me,
dog.
Man.
The energy because
I'm getting.
I love it.
I'm getting like a core vibe from this.
Yeah. It's
like a callback to the core.
Yeah, and thank you, Jazzy Jazz. Lip to Lip is the last track I did. I need to do another track pretty soon. But what I'm saying is that I love me so much. I love to offer women to experience me like a Busch Gardens or a Six Flags. I am a sexual amusement park for you and your lonely sexual desires that he ain't taking care of or they ain't taking care of. And you can use me and toss me aside and put me back in your closet like your dildo. Or you can crack the glass or whatever. What'd you say now?
I got a question, right?
Yes.
So this amusement park.
Yes.
You, like me as a student, I'm not gonna be able to talk like this until I
you learn the game. Yeah, you're gonna talk like this because you're gonna believe in yourself and your dick. And you're gonna believe, remember I showed you what Kevin Gates said a long time ago because he learned in the game as well. Let me play it for you guys. Hold on, let me show you. This is what he said. I want y'all to see this. Very important. Hold on one second. Where is it at? Here we go. Check it out.
Masculinity don't have to be toxic. It can be sacred. You know, you could love yourself so much that you could look at a woman and she don't deserve my dick.
You see that shit? I'm telling you,
That shit's cold, man.
Y'all think when I tell you Diamond Dick and she's got y'all think when I tell you guys out there to find Frodo and Bilbo Baggins, hey, guys, you know I'm a nerd. So guys, sorry, let me take that back. For all you guys out here, I'm a geek. I'm not a nerd. I'm a geek. That means I watch Marvel movies, sci-fi movies. I play video games. I'm a geek. I'm telling you. I am comic books. I am a geek. I am telling you guys right now. I'm a geek. I am a geek. But as a geek, as a geek for all my geeks out there, thank you, okay now. Thank you, okay now. I appreciate you, baby girl. But as my geeks out there, what I say to all you guys out there, a woman, and I'm going to use a Lord of the Ring phrase right here, caller. If she wants to get with me, she's got to go to the Shire, find Bilbo Baggins and Samwise Gamgee, right? And then she's got to go to Gander Mountain and get all of her mountain equipment. Because if she wants, no, fuck you, I'm serious. Because if she wants to get on this dick,
the mountain.
You must. Hey, wait, let me get the mountain, dog. Oh, here you go. Here's the mountain. Bam. Here's the mountain. She got to go down that motherfucking mountain, dog. I'm serious.
I know you are, dog. I fucking know you are, bro.
She gotta climb that mountain to my dick, dog. It's this dog. I'm serious. Y'all think I'm playing this shit? I'm dead serious. But you see, watch this caller. When young men place that kind of value in themselves, women shift their mindset. Because remember I said to all you guys out here that maybe have missed it, what is the 3 most important words you want to hear from a woman? Do you remember? I said, yeah, you might have listened to it yesterday. What do you think the 3 most important words? What do you think the 3 most important words a woman can say about you? What do you think that is?
Respect you.
Nope. Try one more time.
I love you.
Nope. No. It's
God damn it, Steve. I was not here yesterday.
No, brother. It's who are you or who is he? Because okay, so I don't have my board out ready today. I don't have my board ready, but let me just quick. Hold on, I'll just draw. I'm just show you that here. Right?
Sounds like an invite though. I ain't gonna lie. Who are you?
No, okay. It's this simple. It's this simple, guys. Okay. This is the woman. This is her reality. That's where she in her reality, everybody's trying to fuck her, run behind her, dinners, and kiss her ass. When you can take her out of this and bring her over here, that's where she asked the 3 questions. Because you're operating on such a different level than the average guy. Hey, you already, hey, love, you going to be like, Steven, you need to be quiet, motherfucker. You need to be quiet. You giving away all of our secrets. Don't cuss me out, Jay. Don't cuss me out, Jay. Don't cuss me out. It's all good. Don't cuss me out. But what I'm saying is that that's the beauty of the game right there. Because listen to me. Okay, watch this. Okay, wait, let me show you one more time. Look at this. Let me make sure I did. Okay. So if you from here, right? From here, right? Right? All she knows from that reality, lies, manipulation, deception, walking on the eggshells, beating around the bush, bringing down her insecurities, yelling at her, unfortunately, sometimes hitting her, sometimes abusing her, controlling. No, no. I'm being said that's this, her reality. Not to say all women, but women go through that. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you.
But with me, I'm free will. I am be who you want to be. Be who you are, because I'm going to show you who you're not. I don't run behind you. I don't manipulate you. I don't deceive you. I don't lie to you. And all I do is bring you pure, unadulterated pleasure. That's all I can bring to you. But I'm not going to force you to change. I'm not going to force you to, I'm not going to ask. So listen to what I'm saying. Who am I? Because do you think a reality can actually accept somebody that is going to draw her in on a sexual level? She doesn't know that yet. She doesn't know that yet. But what I'm saying is there's no lying, no manipulation, no deceiving, no playing games. Because remember, in the game, what is so special about a pussy that I got to lie to her? What is so special about a pussy that I got to deceive her? It's not, there's no reason to deceive her. I am what I am, right? And either you're going to accept me for the guy. Wait, because watch this. All right. Well, watch this. Because again, in September, right? What do you think happened? Let me find it in September. Let me find it. Hold on. Where is it at? September. Guys, for all September, y'all know what's going to happen. September. What happens when she gets this? September 15th. That's when it's going to start going out. What happens when she gets her first Sexoween invite from me? Do you know what's going to happen to her world? Because remember, guys, Sexoween you can play like just like the Easter thing. You can play with a pussy over the phone, or you can do it face to face. Remember, wherever your pussy is at, it doesn't matter because I can make you come. Yeah. So, but it's not making you come. It's showing you for the first time you're with somebody who is never going to judge you, someone who's going to accept you for what you are, someone who's not going to ridicule you, lie to you, play games with you, and not bug you at all. When you want to talk to me, reach out to me. When you want to have fun, talk to me. Do you see what I'm saying? So her mind cannot process that. Think about that. Most women know that most guys out there, again, will take women on vacations, right? It's cool. And like I said before, buyer things, right? But deep down, my value is the experience I give her. A connection, dog. It's the one thing that they want that we give them. Because the connection is not predicated or based on lies, deception, or manipulation. Matt, Carter, think about this. I'm being honest. You don't want to fuck with me. But because because in her reality, now remember, her reality, her pussy is queen bee. Shit, what the fuck he talking about? I don't want to fuck with him. When I throw this pussy on him, right? That's how they thinking shit. Man, he full of shit. Man, he don't want me to throw this pussy on him. He talking shit. Man, you know how many guys are after this pussy? Right?
Right.
But am I not being look, you don't want to mess with me. You're not the only woman I'm messing with. Are you sure? Are you sure you want to go past this point? Because if you want to leave, right now is the time to go. But you know why it's hard to leave? Because when I talk to him, I make him smile, laugh, and blush. Watch this. How can they leave me when they can just pick up the phone and hear my voice because I set that up? Yeah. See what I'm saying? Remember.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm so cold in the game, I set myself up for the time we break up. When we first start talking, I'm so cold that I position myself to have her have access to me in a way that she's never had with a man. So when she picks up the phone, she didn't have to call me. She didn't have to tell me she's thinking about me. She can just press play and listen to my motherfucking voice. Or she can press play and watch my video. See what I'm saying?
Right there.
Well, hey, you think when I get her to take a shower, you think she'll ever take the showers the same the first time I tell her to do the shower game? Come on, dog. Think. I'm giving shit away, but I don't care. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on 1 second. Ladies, hold on. What we got? What is it? What is it going to be? Chocolate cake or what today? What's it going to be today, dog? What are we giving them? Caller, what are we giving the ladies in the kitchen?
Chocolate cake. I like chocolate.
Okay, ladies, you know what I want you to do tonight. So what I need you to do, because I had a carrier bring you a nice slice of chocolate cake. Now listen, I don't want you to eat it. I want you to make sure it's in the kitchen. And I want you to cut it up. And I want to tell you the places I want you to place it on your body so I can eat it off you. But first, I need you to go check in the kitchen to see if it's there. Can y'all just take a moment, ladies, and check the kitchen, please? Now that they're gone, listen, because I don't want to blow their ass up and they don't need to hear this shit. Dog, listen to me.
Right.
Dog, when I tell her to turn out those lights, put that music on, and do that thing with the loofah, she never had that experience before. So every time she takes a motherfucking shower, who the fuck you think she's gonna be thinking about? Sexoween. Yeah, everything. From the voice messages to the interaction, to the laughs, the smiles, the blushes. I'm gonna become a fucking addiction. Because I tell you, I'm gonna conquer her. I told you I'm straight Thanos. I am going to conquer her. I don't want her pussy. She's gonna be running around my dick, but she doesn't know that yet. Hold on, they're coming back, but I didn't hurry this up. But you see what I'm saying, dog? You see?
I'm picking it up. I'm
Yeah,
picking
yeah,
this shit
you
up, and I've
pick up
heard
what
you
I'm-
say it before so many times before, man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So what I'm saying, dog, is that she's never experienced me, but the curiosity of who is he, and ladies, they're coming back in. Ladies, if any of you want to know the curiosity, you have two things to do. Send me a hello at the Man Mindset on Instagram, or send me an email. Let me know you're a woman, and I will send you a masturbation audio absolutely free. I'll give that to the ladies, not you guys. That's for the ladies. I'm not giving it to you guys. Guys, y'all get the poetry for free. I'm going to get poetic. Hey, you see that call? I'm going to get poetic on that pussy. But anyway, so what I'm saying is that I am hard to forget because I am the experience, right? Because I don't want to make her feel wanted. Okay, check this out. I want to make her feel challenged, seen, tested, tasted, and awakened, brother, by who the fuck I am. I want to bring her into my world and hold a mirror up, right? Not to her flaws, but hold up a mirror and say, if you fuck with me, I'm going to show her who she could be with me. Because I'm going to show her how to elevate. Because remember, I love myself. See, women have never been in love. That's why I warn them. You're going to fall in love with my motherfucker ass. I don't want you to love him, but you'll love. Listen, women going to love a man that loves himself. But I'm going to show you love for the first time. I'm going to show you, I'm going to show you how to love yourself, appreciate yourself through how I'm going to elevate and educate you. See how cold I am? But that's what I'm saying.
I'm seeing it. I'm hearing it, man.
Right. And that emotional shift that I'm showing you is going to be addictive. Right? Because now she's not into my looks. Remember, I admit it. I'm 53. Well, 54. Since I'm so close to 54, I'm 53.5, right? I'm 5'7". I'm 5'7", right? And I have a dead bod. And I'll even talk bad about myself. I can't even fuck like I go. Now look, I can fuck, but I can't fuck like I could in my 20s. So call her. You see, I'm putting it all out there. See that shit? I don't give a fuck.
I'm seeing it.
But you want to know why? Because she's not going to be drawn into all that shit. She's going to be drawn into my sexual lifestyle. She's going to be addicted to how I make her feel, not about me, brother, about herself. About herself. It's the one thing these guys don't do. Hey, girl, how you doing? Yeah, I'm going to act like I'm really interested in you. So let me go ahead and look. Can I see my dick pic right now? Hey, say, baby, tell me what you like to do for a living. Yeah, yeah, wait. Okay, what'd you say? Yeah. Oh, I got an ear. Let's go back to my place so I can fuck you. Do you see what I'm saying? And these women out here know what I'm talking about. All these women out here know that they're not seen and they're not heard. Because in their reality, it doesn't go on that way. So when she gets in my reality, she is going to be not only seen and heard, she's going to be challenged because I'm going to challenge her to be more than her ass and titties. Yes? I'm going to test her because I'm going to give her fucking free will. See who you want to see. Date who you want to date. Do what you want to do. I'm going to put it through the test. But I'm going to awaken something in her as well. I'm going to awaken the woman who doesn't believe in herself to not being woken by my influence, but to realize through my influence she is more than what she ever thought she was. She doesn't know. Remember, there are things she knows, there are things she doesn't know, then there are things she doesn't know she doesn't know. And I'm that don't know you don't know, but she doesn't know what I can do. And that's what I say what this dick can do. Because trust me, I don't talk about the pussy first. They start talking to me about that shit. And so if they talking shit to me, you think I'm going to give no pushback? I'm going to talk that yak. But I warn you, don't start something because when I finish it, you're going to be coming. And how I'm going to make you come, oh my God, I got so many ways. But anyway, what I'm saying is out there, okay? All you out there. Okay, now, thank you for the super chat. I got you in a second. Guys got a question, but listen to what I'm saying. See, what people don't understand, okay? Sexual and emotional value is always going to make you this one thing. And what do you think that is? Oh my God. Just say, I don't know. Say, I don't know. Caller, just say, I don't know.
I want to say one of one, but
no, I am one. Right. No. It's going to make me irreplaceable. I'm dead. That's it. Gentlemen.
Irreplaceable.
You know what I love the most is when they're crying because you know what? You can't give me what I want. And I really love you. I care about you, but I've got to make decisions. And, you know, I'm on my period. And then, you know, they're like, well, listen, look, I will always love you. I'll always care about you. This pussy is always yours. Whenever you want the pussy, it's da. I'm irreplaceable, dog. I'm irreplaceable because the fentanyl of this dick mouthpiece. Oh, you gonna get addicted to this motherfucker right here. But I'm not gonna tell her that. I'm gonna just tell her, be careful. You don't want to fuck with me. Now she has fentanyl pussy in her reality where all these guys are running behind the pussy, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But when I'm saying to all you guys out here, women don't stay with the man who had the most money. They don't stay with the man that can give them a smile on their face. They stay with the man that makes them feel alive. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. We about to get deep. Don't drown. Check this out. So the average woman, now I can't talk about her in her high school days. Let's talk about when she gets out of high school, when she's playing with her pussy. She's learning her body, she's learning her sexuality, right? So that means she's going that way. She's going that way, right? She's going up the mountain, right?
Up the mountain.
How can she feel alive when the people that she fucks with caps her off? Or because they just, she'd be like, you know what, I got an idea. Why don't we go to the sex shop and I get a fucking few balls to put in my mouth and I put one in my pussy and you yank it out my pussy with that. Just whatever the fuck she say, right? They'd be like, oh my God. Just, why would you do that? I mean, can't we just have regular sex where you're on your back? I mean, she's like, okay. Hey, baby, I got an idea. You know what? I was thinking we can go to Party City. We go get some costumes and we do role play. Maybe you be the construction worker and I'll be why would you do that childish thing? I mean, I don't understand. I mean, why don't you grow up? I mean, that's so childish. And you know what she says? Okay. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
Right. So they squash her sexuality. She meets me and I'm saying, okay, all right, so where is it at? Where did I put it? Oh, wait, here it is. Let me get it. I see it right next to hold on, let me show you. Hold on a second. All right, so watch this. So let's say she says that something that makes me come is somebody looking me in my eyes and connected with me and talking shit to me while I play with my pussy. I'm just give you something like it, right? So
A lot of information.
Well, wait. Yeah, well, watch it. So, and I'm just give you an example. I'm saying, okay, so now I always tell you, women know their button to come. They have this. They know when they're ready to come, they will flip a switch. I'm just saying, like in an analogy, her switch is her imagining the guy looking at her, talking nasty shit to her. That's gonna make her come. All right, let's say that's her ceiling. Okay. Let's say that's her ceiling, right? All right. That's her ceiling, right? All right. So that's her fucking floor to me. See, remember, what women don't know about guys like us, and I'm trying to teach you, is that they only know their sexuality from their point of sexuality. Before I tell you what I'm going to show you, let me give you an example, a prime example. Okay. So, and this is very important for your guys to understand when it comes to women. Let me show you guys. Where is it at? Okay, here we go. Okay. So when it comes to women's sexuality, if you look at it right here, okay. Women have what I call a sexual edge, right? And their sexual edge will always be based upon the humans that they fuck with, okay? And their sexual edge can be, they will stop because of insecurities and things like that. But what stops women is the judgments, the inexperience, and the creepy guys. So women cannot go past that point. So that's their end, their ceiling, right? Now, before I share what I'm talking about, they meet us. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to take her to the sexual unknown. I'm going to take her past that point. You remember there was a time where everybody thought the world was flat, right? You remember they thought the world was flat, right? Well, when it comes to women and sexuality, with all due respect, they have world is flat thinking. Because in their mind, they know how to give themselves that orgasm. Right? They know how to give themselves that orgasm. So that's
and
their world.
That's the end of the world.
Right. That's where the world cuts off. Now, remember, she says, look me in my eyes and talk shit to me. Right? Right? Now I got to pull the mannequin out. Guys, got to pull the mannequin out. So let me show you guys. So let me show you.
Pull the board out.
Yeah. Now let me show you guys. Now, remember everything I told you I can do with my face. Now, I'm going to do this off the top of my head. I can do this face to face, or I can do this over the phone while she's playing with herself to still give her the same experience. Now, the orgasm will be different based on her mind and where I bring her to, or me putting hands on her. But I'm going to show you by putting hands on her. And now, guys, I want you to feel the points. That's why I'm bringing out the mannequin, so you guys can see how cold this game is. Now, remember, she told me that she imagines a guy looking in her eyes, talking dirty to her. That's the point in which she's going to come, okay? Now, for all you guys, get your crayons out, okay? Get your crayons out. So, I'm going to add flavor to this caller because this is because of sexual experience. Now, remember, there are 3 elements I've got to listen to. Now, I want you to write this down because we're going to take it to another notch. Remember, this is the floor, and we're going to bring it up one, okay? Now, watch this. Now, before I tell you what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing. There's depth in this, okay? 3 things I'm going to be listening to. Breathing, moaning, and her body. Because it's going to talk to me. Y'all, see, I don't even understand what I'm saying. It's going to talk to me. Her breathing is going to talk to me. Her moaning and her body. When I do this, it's going to talk to me. Now, remember, I told you, if she tells me her end, remember, the guy looking at her, talking shit to her, and she's going to bust it out. Oh, bust my nut. She's like, oh, my God, it's the best nut ever, right? Now, watch this. Right. Now, okay. I'm going to look in her eyes, look off her eyes, look in her eyes, and then talk shit, go back to her eyes. I'm just doing this all in my head. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, remember, for all you guys out here, if y'all have thought about the thing, I'm going to do a 1-3. Okay, 1-3 is my thumb, third part. So it's going to be the side of my thumb. Side of my thumb, what I love the most, and I think it's one of the greatest erogenous zones that women have, gentlemen. And I want you guys to just take your finger and do it. Let me take this off. Guys, I want you to take your finger. And all I want you to do is I want you to go from this part of your temple I just want you to slide down. Just slide down to the earlobe. I want you all to feel that. So what I'm gonna do with my thumb, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go from the top of the temple and I'm gonna slide down. Now I want y'all to feel that. Now watch. While I'm looking at, remember, looking at her and talking shit, but I'm going to up the ante. Okay, I just want to make sure y'all see that. Now, if y'all feel from temple to ear, y'all slide down, y'all feel that? Now, what I want to do is then I want to slide back up and come around the ear, guys, because I want to get behind the earlobe. There's a spot behind the earlobe that most people don't touch. Now, remember, caller, I'm looking at her while I'm doing this shit.
Hey, yo, nah.
So caller, I'm looking. No. I'm looking at her while I'm sliding down the side of the lobe. I'm looking at her I'm sliding down. Then I'm gonna come around, and I'm gonna come around the earlobe to get to the bottom of the ear. Now watch this, guys. Another serious part. Now watch, guys. I want you to go from the back of the earlobe, go straight down here. Feel that down, right? That line right there. Feel that line right there, guys. Do you feel it? Now I'm still looking at her. I'm going from the earlobe. I'm coming all the way down. And when I do that, now I'm gonna talk shit to her while I'm doing that. Then I'm gonna get in her motherfucking ear because remember, I'm listening to the breathing, the moaning, and her body. Because I don't want her just to have that orgasm. I want to stretch out the memories and the moments to build up the orgasm, to build it up. Right. So if I'm going to build it up, it's how you touch her. It's how. Okay, look. Watch this one. I can go down from the ear all the way down to there, right? Now, if I come down like this, right? That's with my right hand. With my left hand, I can go across. I can go across from this part of her chin all the way across. I'm saying across. I'm saying, but lightly, gentlemen. You don't want to press down. It's lightly across. But while you're going down and doing all these things, you've got to listen to the breathing, the moaning, and the body. Because if I'm hitting the back of her ear and I'm coming down here and she starts to breathe even heavier, moans a little bit louder, or her body starts to quiver, what is that telling me?
You're in the spot.
That's the spot, right? That is a map of her body. All right, so I got a spot right there.
Right.
So that means that then I can work this spot right here, and watch this. Now, if you look at that spot where she moans, breathes heavy or something, because every woman has different spots. But I'm doing Christopher Columbus 101 because I know
Christopher Columbus of discovering the body.
Right. When she has her orgasm, I'm looking for the best spot because I'm going to do things to her body while I'm looking at her, while I'm talking shit to her. And again, if I have her legs going, okay. Again, like I told you before, you know, I have her legs up, right? If I have her legs like up where I can reach them and everything, right? Think about this. Right. While I'm doing the spot, let me show you. So if I have her legs up, so what am I doing? I can work 0 to 1. I'm showing you the leg right there. So I can work 0 to the 1 to the 2 to the 3. And I can work, it's going to kind of be hard to get the ball of her foot between the 3 and the 4, but I can get the 4 to the 5. And if I get the 4 to the 5, I'm saying I can do the curve around to the 1 to the 3. So I can break her foot down and how I touch her while I'm doing all that. So what I'm saying to you is that as a great lover, I'm going to now watch this, caller. Not only am I going to take that fantasy there, but what happens when I say something about how sexy she is in the moment of coming through the voice message or the voice or the video? Or what happens if she inspires me to write something to her about touching her body and unlocking herself and letting herself go? Do you see what I'm saying, caller?
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
You keep raising the bar.
Well, I am the bar. I don't raise it. I am. That means she's got to come to me. Yeah, I mean, right? You keep forgetting that shit. That's why.
Right.
That's why I come irreplaceable, because a woman can meet 10, 20, 30 guys with more money than me. 10, 20, 30 guys who are taller than me. 10, 20, 30 guys who are younger than me. 10, 30 guys who can fuck better than me. Now, I'm not saying fucking. I'm saying that I can't fuck like I was in my 20s. I can still fuck, but I'm 53. So I can't move like I was when I was like you young motherfuckers. But she can find it. But guess what? But what I'm saying to all this other, okay, Will, where she's ticklish is where she's going to get turned on. Ticklish can be turned on spot, Will. But let me continue. She can have 10, 20 guys do all these things, but none of them are going to make her feel what I have made her felt, because they're all going to fall short, because I'm always going to win, because I'm not ever going to sell myself to the woman. Remember, I put my bid in. I don't approach a woman. I'm not begging for pussy. I'm the star. It's my world. I'm this motherfucker. I got the game. So I'm only going to sell the woman an emotional experience. Do you want to fuck with me? You know how to get at me. How to get at me. Man Mindset on IG, say hello to me. Send me an email through the Man Mindset. Hey, send me that dirty audio. I'll send that shit to you. Do what the fuck you want with it, right? That's how cold I am. I can give samples out all day. That's easy. But remember, the reinforcement of the sex. All you guys out here, okay? The reinforcement of the sex that I want to tell you guys. Now, this is going to fuck you up. I talked about it yesterday, but you missed it.
Yes, I did.
The most important thing when it comes to being a great lover is a woman recognizing that you actually 4 toes down and standing on who you are, meaning that you're going to be the same. You're going to treat me the same even when I'm sick, I'm on my period, I'm cramping, I had a bad day. It's not meaning you're going to be there for me to coddle me and everything. But women are going to love me that much more because I'm an attentive motherfucker. That's what the gigolo thing got, being attentive. It wasn't a sex that you get paid as a gigolo. You get paid as a gigolo because of what you make them feel. Sex comes with it, but you're in the experience, right? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. So, see, my greatest moments is not even what I'm telling you right now. Those are, guys, dog, those are powerful moments, but that's not the greatest moment. My best moment is when she's not feeling good, dog. Because that's when I say, baby, what's going on? Oh, I'm feeling sick. And then I joke around, oh, it sounds like you need a nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever, sick, rest minute. Stop trying to make me smile. I'm feeling good. Okay. Hey, well, can you do me a favor? Why don't you send me a photo? Let me see you right now. Oh, I'm not feeling good. I just feel terrible. But those are the sexy moments. Because where women want to cover themselves up to the world, I'm saying I want to see all sides of you, baby. They're not used to that. This is not about coddling and them like that. I'm showing them what. You know how hard it is to leave a motherfucker. You remember Lucario says it. Wait, let me show you, because on our show, we're gonna play the show tomorrow. But I'm gonna show you what Lucario. Listen what Lucario says. This is why Lucario says what he says. Let me find it, because we're gonna play this tomorrow on the Lucario show. But listen what he said. Listen.
Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman?
Do you know? You don't understand. How can you leave me? How can you leave me? What reason have I given her to leave me? What? Because I'm seeing someone she already know the truth. What reason am I giving her to leave me? When I'm the only motherfucker she ever met that is not going to judge her, ridicule her, tear her down, abuse her, lie to her, manipulate her, or anything like that. If she wants to go, there's
her free will.
Watch. And if she wants to go, the only person that's going to say, hey, you know what? I really appreciate the time we had. Leave a candle in the window. Hey, when you want to come back, come back. Take care of yourself. And I won't even fucking bother her. How can you leave? It's the hardest thing to leave, because you want to know why? because she knows when she's sick, those are the moments that make him want to stay. Because I'm the only motherfucker. Because see, when a nice guy does it versus when I do it, it's two different. Okay, she's sick. Not feeling good. He's like, well, you know what? Let me get you some chicken noodle soup. I mean, you need it. You're not feeling good. Get some chicken noodle soup. You wonder why that doesn't carry weight, big dog? Because behind him, but because behind him, he's trying to fuck her. He's not doing the chicken noodle soup because he's a good, genuine, cool ass person. He's saying,
get something from it.
right. Now, the difference between me is that I'm checking up on you. Because if you're on my program, right? You on my roster. That's part of what you got to do. And I tell all you guys that. All you guys say you want a bunch of women, this comes with it. Because if you ain't doing this shit, you ain't gonna have a roster of women. You gotta care for women on their good days and their bad days if you want that roster. Because y'all guys think your roster just having a bunch of women. Fuck you. No. You gotta deal with emotions, sickness, cramps, everything on bad days. Her cat being sick. She's watching a soap opera and crying, all that shit. You gotta deal with it all, gentlemen. So what I'm saying, at the end of the day, that's why she'll fuck with me, because she'll recognize that I'm not asking for anything in return. I'm just saying, look, if you fucking with me, I want you in good health. And I'm going to check and see if you have your socks on. And I'm going to check if you're getting under the cover. And I'm going to tell you, get a towel, or if you got a high fever, I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you to go to Walgreens, and if you can't DoorDash it, I'm going to tell you to get one of those cool packs that you put on your head. Man. So you see what I'm saying? How can you leave me? that's what the car is saying.
I keep it a buck with you, this is part of the game that I ain't really there with the roster thing yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a little guy.
Wait. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. Okay. Patricia. Please, young lady. Wait, hold on. You know I got to get on her. Patricia, please, look. Patricia. I don't mind you being in here. And I don't mind you listening to what I'm saying. But please do not bring up religion when you are giving your pussy away knowing you are fucking and sinning. So don't sit and try to fucking look at me and cast rocks at me, knowing that you fucked and sucked people outside of wedlock, you sinner. So please, with all due respect, fuck off. Do I need to call his Lord and Savior? Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me a second. Let me call him real quick. Hey, brother, wait, can you please come in me? I want to talk to Patricia.
Patricia, you know who I am. And I was watching you when you were sucking that dick. You know you should have did it, Patricia. But you sucked his dick anyway. And he got your pussy. Girl, you do know how to work them hips though, but Patricia, you know you shouldn't do that. I'll see you on Sunday.
What happened? Oh my God.
You're a fool,
oh my
man.
God. Wait, what happened? Oh my God. Wait, what happened? Oh, I'm sorry, Patricia. I something happened. I blanked out for a second. But Patricia, do not come in here and be judgmental, Patricia, because I don't play that shit. Don't come in here and judge me knowing you give your pussy up outside of wedlock, sinner. Now, anyway, let me get back. Come on now, let's get back.
Songs in a glass house.
Yeah, come on, man. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Now, as I was saying before, dog, getting back to you. What other questions you got, man? What other questions you got, brother?
I mean, shit, you kind of smashed the question, dog. Like,
well, hey, dog, hey, that's... What's up?
You know what I'm saying? I got a shit ton of fucking studying to do up on everything. I got to go back and bookmark this shit, dog.
Yeah, bookmark and log it in. You know what we do, dog. All right, so I'll continue a little bit more and stuff and talk to everybody. But yeah, we'll throw you back in. I appreciate the call, brother, okay? You got a question, go ahead and call in, okay?
You, man.
I respect, man. Hey, matter of fact, I think I got a call with you tomorrow. I'm going to hit you tomorrow. I got you tomorrow. I think I got a coach call with you. All right. I think it's with you. But if not, I know it's a 601. So, all right. I got you. We have a good one,
right.
man. I respect. All right, guys, lines are open. If you have a question, please put a Q. We got y'all covered. Thank you, MM, for the super chat. I appreciate all you guys. Please, gentlemen, get your crayons out, gentlemen. What I'm saying to all you guys out here, I'm not trying to make fun of religion, everything like that. I believe that all you out here, please pray and believe in who you want to believe in. But please do not come in a room like this where it's a man's space and push your rhetoric on these young men. Please don't do that. This is not for you. If it's not for you, go to a church live show and talk all you want. But we're talking game here, okay? We're talking game here, okay? So let's get back to what we're saying, all you guys out here, to finish explaining what I'm saying to all you young men out here so y'all can soak this up. As we were saying before, I want y'all to understand we're selling an experience, okay? And see, what most people don't know outside of this room, for all you guys that are listening, the average guy can't compete with us on that level, okay? That's where it gets tragic when you're a good guy or a nice guy. That's why you having a stable job, a nice apartment, and being loyal, okay? That's fine. But if you cannot make that woman feel, gentlemen, then to her, you will always be invisible, guys, or you're going to have to really work hard to get that pussy. Because women can see a person like that who is bad in bed. He is predictable. He is easy. And women don't want to give their pussy up to easy. They want to work and they want to feel like they're accomplishing something, everybody out here that's listening. With the average guys, there's no tension. There's no mystery. There's no emotional texture that turns into something sexual. So, gentlemen, without those things, she just doesn't activate those butterflies that make her feel a certain way when you get around her. Those butterflies that make her, man, I want to kiss him right now. I want to touch him right now. I want to call him, and all these things. You see what I'm saying? Because as I say, for all you guys out there, her body doesn't respond to average people, okay? Her sexuality doesn't lean in. She will say you're sweet. Your consolation prize is she will say that you're nice, you're sweet, you're thoughtful, you're kind. I mean, you're a great guy. But she keeps giving the pussy back to the motherfucker who ruins her sleep in one sentence. I'm sorry, yes. Gentlemen, I've always told you, it's a key thing. I've been telling you this since the 90s. I've been doing this. Gentlemen, listen. I've always said this, and this holds true today. And please write this down in your notes. At the end of the day, and everything I tell you, it's not about who I am when I'm with her. It's what I am when I'm not around. Come on, write that down. It's not about who I am when I'm with her. It's what I am when I'm not around. Meaning that I want to be, and I'm going to position myself to be the first thing she thinks about when she wakes up, the last thing she thinks about when she goes to bed, and I'm going to be through her mind all throughout the day. Because at the end of the day, I'm actually going to ruin her sleep. Do you understand? Okay, guys. All right, let me show you a ruined sleep that you guys understand when you were young. There were 2 ruined sleeps for me when I was young, and y'all can understand what I'm saying. There were 2 of them. I won't say your birthday. One of them was, I'll say Halloween. I'll take Halloween now. Halloween, if you celebrate Halloween, that's kind of a ruined sleep, but a drag day. But Christmas Eve, you know, when you were small and you like, I'm gonna stay up all night and I can't wait to, it's morning. And then you run into your parents' room. They're like, oh, Mom, Dad, wake up. It's Christmas. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. Everybody who celebrates Christmas as a child, you know what I'm talking about. Christmas Eve, you try to stay up all night thinking about what you're going to get. And you try, I'm going to stay up. Oh, I can't wait. And you try to go to sleep. Or the excitement you have when you go to the amusement park, like when you go to like a Busch Gardens, a Kings Dominion, a Six Flags, or Disneyland. You know you're going the next day. You can't wait. and you try to sleep. But you just are so antsy and you're tossing and turning because you like, come on. Then you wake up real early in the morning and you like, man, Mom, Dad, it's time to go. Are we ready to go? It's the same thing with women, guys. That's the analogy. What I'm saying is that you guys are going to ruin her sleep, okay? Because when you got this game, gentlemen, you are going to touch the emotional and sexual depth that most guys outside this room don't even know about. All they know about is her ass and her titties, and that's why they're not getting any ass and titties. That's all they know about. I want to fuck her. Look at her big titties. Look at them. Look at that. Hey, look at them hips. Man, I want to get that. And there's nothing, gentlemen, please, I am not going to shame you. There is nothing wrong with looking at her. I'm glad you're looking at her ass and titties. Thank God you're looking at her ass and titties. I appreciate that. But what I'm saying for you guys out there is that there is a shift, okay, from tactics to transformation. Remember, if y'all are just joining us, most of y'all like the three little pigs are tactics. Game is transformation. So what I mean for y'all guys, y'all all grew up on that. You know, I like to cover that for that's guys, that don't worry about it. That's the nasty light y'all need to get. Don't worry about that. Let me move. Oh, guys, don't forget, guys. Gentlemen, come on. I always give y'all some code. I forgot to tell y'all. Gentlemen, get your diamond ice cubes. Do you know how cold it is if you get diamond ice cubes? We don't want to tell you about this. Guys, have this motherfucker ready when she comes over. Or, guys, if you want to be arrogant, you can have your own branded ice cube. And I know that's some arrogant ass shit that goes with the lost and found box. As I told you, I will always give you game. But getting back to what I was saying, guys, for all you guys out there, don't forget, I want you to always get your pictures. I tell you about that. I tell you about the wine above your bed. I tell you about the artwork and everything like that, gentlemen. But also what is very important is, let me get to the pig. So what I'm saying is for all you guys out here, this is what y'all have grown up on from your reality. You believe that the third pig was actually protection. But when it comes to who you are right now, it is a prisoner in your mind. You are a prisoner of your thoughts. You're a prisoner of everything, right? So if you are a prisoner, you're going to imprison her with insecurity, desperation. You're going to imprison her. And women don't want to be prisoned. They want to be free. But what I'm saying as far as transformation is that you cannot be the first pig, the second pig, the third pig. I teach you to be something that the game teaches you, and that's the fourth pig. The one that can make the statements is the one that can transform things in that woman. And this is the layer of the game that nobody's going to teach you but us. You've got to learn how to make statements and show every woman out there that you do not operate on the same construct of everybody else, okay? Bushido, what I would say, Bushido, what I would do, Bushido, is I would go online. So if you look at some of the art, real quick, Bushido's asking me a question. I'm going to show you the things that I want you to look for. But Bushido, lock this in. The most important thing I want you to find, if you can find something like this, let me find some artwork. There are a few things I want you to have. Hold on, Bushido. Give me a second, guys. He asked a question, so I want to answer him. Let me find it, Bushido. I want you to have, let me go here. Hold on a second. Take that down. That's all right. So, Bushido, what I want you to have artwork-wise, if you can find something in the kitchen, because everything I want to be is more of an experience, not a freaky and nasty and creepy, but art has beauty, depth, and range, okay? That's number one. If you have wine above your bed, like I tell you, Bushido, oh, wait, that's probably you call it. Bushido, is that you calling me, big dog? 510? 510 going once. Maybe that's not. 510, you there? Oh, you must have hung up. Hello, 510. Hello. All right, call back. Anyway, I thought it was 510. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, outside of that, if you put the wine above your bed, like I've always taught you, I'm the only one to teach you that. I want you to inquire or look for artwork that has women with a t-shirt on looking out of a window, because that is what I'm saying is that this is what I call sexual freedom, which is going to be in your bedroom. I want a woman when she experiences me to have sexual freedom, meaning looking out that window, feeling like for the first time that I'm with somebody who allows me to be nasty, slutty, dirty, and be all the things that I want to be, and he's not going to judge me, right? Now, another thing, if you have in your, hold on a second, 510, what is your name and what's your question?
I coach is Bashudo.
Okay, listen. So anyway, I'm talking. So check this out, Bashudo. I'm talking. Now, remember, Bashudo, I want you to have the artwork. Now, wait, before you do that, Bashudo, there's another one I want you to have in your living room. Always have something like this because that's a great point because, okay, I'll explain in a second why it's important. But you always want a woman that is covering up her sexuality. That, to me, that art piece says that I can explain to a woman. The reason why I love it is because that's how I see women. Women cover up their sexuality because the world is always judging them. You know, it's great. But Bashudo, not only that, this is very important to have as far as artwork. Bashudo, I'm going to show you this right here. Bashudo, one thing my mentor taught me, because, you know, when I was young, I had to go to the museum. But what I've always told you is, gentlemen, y'all got to take your posters down. If you're going to have any artwork, you got to have something like this that is hidden artwork like the museum. Because when a woman comes over and you have your lights down and the music on and you're going to get something to drink, this is going to draw her to the photo. Not the photo, but the artwork. You see what I'm saying, Bashudo? Most people don't even understand
like a conversation piece?
Well, yeah, it's the most important conversation piece because that's the first thing she's going to run into is what I wanted to run into is the woman that has the cover over her body. If you can find that.
Okay.
Because she's going to want to know why. I mean, what is this artwork to you? And the artwork to me has always been, when I have my crib, was it defines women in my eyes. Every woman that I've talked to, touched, kissed, touched, you know, I had this conversation that they are forced to cover up their sexuality. But when I look at this artwork here, I want a woman to never feel like this when she's with me. You see that shit, Bashudo?
I can't see it right now.
You see what I'm saying, dog? They ain't ready for that yak.
I can't see it right now, so I want to watch it back on the back end.
Yeah, I need you to watch it on the back end. But yeah, I got you, big dog, okay? All right, let me get this other question right here, but I got you, Bashudo. But make sure that I'm just showing you, look at those kind of artwork pieces, but make sure it's from a woman. No man, try to get it from a woman because that's, you want to make sure you tell the artist and explain da-da-da-da-da. But yeah, just holler at me, Bashudo.
Websites I can buy this from, or do I have to pay for the back end?
Well, no. You get this. No, just get this right here. When you're ready to do it, you need to holler at me because I still got to look, Bashudo. I still got to do a walk through your crib because you still got to get. Do you have your bathroom set up correctly?
So I haven't got the crib yet. I'm in the process of getting it right now.
Okay, and ST, I got you 1 second. So what I'm saying is to get your bathroom correctly for all you guys, everybody out there, no one's teaching you this shit. Go to fucking Walmart. All you guys listen to me right now. If you have your own apartment, nobody's teaching you this, gentlemen. If you have your own apartment, go to Walmart tomorrow. And what I want to get something clear my throat. Go to Walmart tomorrow, gentlemen. And what I want you to do, I want you to go to the airport section, get a basket, and get 2 of everything on the woman's side. 2 shampoos, 2 conditioners. You want to get the foam. You want to get 2 razors. You want to get 2 toothbrushes, 2 toothpastes, 2 loofahs. You want to get 2 packs of makeup wipes. Everything that went 2 things of lotion, 2 of everything for women. Put 2 of that in your basket. And then when you go home, go into your bottom drawer in your bathroom and just dump all that shit in there and close it and leave it alone. Listen to me. Dump all that shit in there. You don't have to touch it. Don't grab any maxi pads or anything like that. Just grab everything other than pads and shit and dump it in the drawer and close it. Shampoos, scopes, toothpaste, dump it all in your bottom drawer. Let me show you the depth of this motherfucking game, guys. No tampons, AS1. No tampons. Fuck, man. No. Hell no. Let me show you the depth of this game. Watch this, caller. Watch this, Bashudo. All right, guys. I always tell you, hold on, not with that. Hold on, let me take that down. Hold on, let me take that shit down. Let me take that shit. Hold on a second. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. I'm sorry. That's something nasty. A woman sends in a message. I'm sorry, guys. All right. So what I want you guys to understand or overstand. Wait, it's on the wrong page. Check this out, guys. Nobody's ever told you about that, but now remember, guys. Also, guys, get a fucking box and make sure you write the words "lost" and "fucking found." Listen to me, guys. Lost and found boxes. This is going to tie into what I'm about to show you. The lost and found box is going to show her how many women you got at your place. They're going to show her women a lot of things. It's going to break her spirit. But what's in that bathroom is going to show her why you have a lot of women. Now watch how I connect these dots, gentlemen. Every guy, you need to have a lost and found box right near your door. I'm the only one that teaches you this, guys. I tell you, it's gold. No one's teaching you this. And to explain why for y'all guys who want to learn real quick before I show you the stuff in the thing for y'all and people that are new here. The lost and found box is because when you fucking, like I'm showing you, because when pussy come over, when they fucking and they know you have other women, women tend to want to leave shit behind. They want to leave makeup, eyeliner, blush, mascara, lipstick, earrings, bracelets, sometimes titty, and sometimes bras, sometimes panties for the next woman to see. So, gentlemen, why not head all the drama off at the past by playing more offense than defense? If you're walking around and you see a bracelet of hers, you drop it in the lost and found box. You see the lipstick, the eyeliner, makeup, drop all that shit in the lost and found box. So the next woman that comes over and sees that lost and found box, she'll say, what is that? She'll say, what is that? You'll say, that's my lost and found box. Hey, come on over here. Look, check it out. What is all this? Oh, baby. Women tend to leave things at my house all the time. See what I'm saying? Hey, look, check this out. Here's the rule of my house. If anybody leaves anything over my house, it goes in the box. And the next woman comes over, they get one item in the box. So have at it. Pick one thing you want out the box. See that, guys? I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Cold. That's real cold.
But no, I'm gonna show you how other cold that is. So now, gentlemen, the first place women go to in your crib is normally the bathroom. Because they want to see how fucked up you are by looking at what, caller?
Looking at how clean you are?
No, there's this thing called a medicine cabinet that you motherfuckers don't know about. So all you guys, if you got something fucked up about you, what do? You put your items in the medicine cabinet and thing. So when she goes and pees and freshen up, what they're going to do is they're going to start digging around your fucking bathroom. They're going to open up the medicine cabinet. They're going to be digging around. And what happens when she opens that motherfucking bottom drawer and sees all these things for women? What the fuck is this? He's got loofahs, toothbrush, toothpaste, conditioner, shampoo. Wait a second. Makeup wipes? Who the fuck is he? See that? Who the fuck is he? Reality change. But
yeah, it shows that you're attentive.
Right. But here's the thing. Sometimes y'all fuck around with women and they're not feeling fresh, right? And sometimes if they're not feeling fresh, they ain't gonna fuck with you if they ain't feeling fresh, gentlemen. And so they're like, you know what? Oh no, I think I'm gonna go home. I'm just not feeling fresh right now. Fresh. But guess what, dog? Deodorant, 2 deodorants in there, little mini deodorants and everything, the mini scopes and all that stuff. You know what you tell her? Hey, go ahead and take a shower and go in the bottom drawer. Help yourself. I got one. Hey guys, I got one more for you. It's gonna fuck them up. I got one more fucking. Okay, watch this. Oh yeah, absolutely. Wet wipes, everything. Yeah, everything. Rob, respect. Yes, Hey dog. Yes, wet wipes as well. Everything. You would have everything in there for her and for yourself, of course. But what I'm saying is this. Check this out, Carly. Ready for this?
I'm listening.
She goes and takes okay, call her. Now, gentlemen, I learned this one at like 5 or 6 years old. 5 or 6 years old. Now watch this. Watch how I take at 5 or 6 years old and flip the game around. You ready for this? Ready, caller?
Yep.
Okay. So now I was 5 or 6 years old. And my mother would do the laundry and the washing and drying, right? So what my mother would do is dump all the clothes on the bed. And like, you know how when you're small, you jump into the leaves when you're a kid. So when I was like 5 or 6, I would jump right into, you jump into the warmth of, it's so warm, you just jump right into the clothes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, watch what I learned. Now, this is a game. Now, watch what I figured out at 5 or 6 that I could do when you guys are out of high school with these women. Now, peep this game, guys. Peep this game. When she's in the shower, you take a towel. Watch this. Take a towel. Take it to the kitchen. Grab a little bit of water and wet the towel. Take the towel, put it in the dryer. Have that motherfucker ready to go. When you hear the shower water cut off, do you know how fucking it's gonna make her melt when you take that warm towel and wrap it around her fucking body? It's just a dog. It's the little things motherfuckers don't be thinking. So, do you see why it's hard to leave me?
Yeah, I get it. They always come back.
Right. They always gonna come back because you want to make sure that and gentlemen, remember I told you after you fuck, I always like to do the aftermath. Remember the I always like to give them the full body massage. Remember I tell you take the lotion, put it in the microwave for 5 minutes. I mean seconds. I'm sorry. Don't burn it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I know you said like 10 to 15
Yeah,
seconds.
10 to 15 seconds. I'm sorry, Bashuda. I don't want to burn her and shit. 10 to 15 seconds. You want to really warm.
5 minutes.
Right, but they have things that you can slide in the middle of your bed where they can lay down and you give them a full body massage. You see what I'm saying? You always want to show them why you're the guy that walked up to them because they're not going to understand you until they understand you. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah, okay. So, all right. So, Bashuda, I'll throw you back in. But you have any other questions, brother?
No, I'm going to reach out to you in the back end for the apartment.
All right, holler back at me, buddy. Respect to you, Bashuda. All right, we'll go.
Appreciate it.
I appreciate it. All right, guys. So as I said before, I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, this ain't for you. We gonna remove you because we don't want to argue with you anymore. You got to go. But anyway, as I said for all you guys, we got a few more. We'll go over a little bit more before we wrap things up. Guys, got a question? We got y'all covered. But what I'm saying to you out here at the end of the day, when I say transformation, okay, if you're still trying to trying to figure women out by analyzing what they say and how they act, and when they text you, you are still playing checkers to her chess. As a man, one thought, one mind, one way, I'm not playing checkers with a motherfucking woman. I'm building empires. I'm focused on becoming. I'm not focused on becoming what she wants me to be. I'm focused on evolving myself into the man that can lead himself, challenge himself, and inspire himself, okay? Because as I said before to many of you guys out here, you always want to create these things, gentlemen, in yourself, okay? You want to create not only your performance with your mouthpiece, but by the way you make her pussy wet, by the way you touch her and talk to her. That's sexual value, okay? With no tricks, lines, or gimmicks, no surface level bullshit. And no telling her, she's beautiful and attractive and all the other stuff that you say. It is your sexual confidence. It is your presence. It is your boundaries. I want respect. I want a woman that is worth my time. I want a woman that is worth my attention, that is worth my respect. And then she might get the dick. I want to show her the depth and range that I have, the depth of how deep I can go. Hitting the bottom, but the range of what I can be from romantic to sensual to seductive to sexual to smooth to the other side of being kinky, dirty, nasty, naughty, freaky, and everything under the sun, right? But having depth, that's what's important, as I say to all you young guys out here. Because most guys are not going to get past any of this because they're going to fall short. Because they don't know how men are supposed to operate. Unfortunately, they think life is porn. But gentlemen, the good news is women can fuck you like porn. But what reason is it for her to fuck you like porn when you can't bring out the whore and slut in her? I want y'all to think about that real quick. Listen to me. Y'all want all this porn sex. You want her swinging off chandeliers and doing all this nasty shit. But if you can't bring out the whore and the slut in her, how is she going to be slutty to you? You can't demand her to be a slut and a whore to you if you cannot bring that out of her, as I say for all you guys out here. Now, guys, we're going to do last round of questions, guys. So we're going to wrap this up because I got some other stuff I got to do. But we have a show with Lucario tomorrow at 12 noon. If y'all want to hit it, let us know. But last round of questions, guys, or you want to call in, we got y'all covered. But gentlemen, at the end of the day, what we're saying to all you guys out here, they can treasure you. But what is your worth and value that you have to yourself? What is your worth and value that you have to yourself? No, wait, Lauren, check it out. No, Lauren. Lauren. Watch this, Lauren, with all due respect, baby girl, a man is always going to be cool with you. You're going to feel classy around a man. But Lauren, please understand, that's why I tell you, Warren, you better stay away from real motherfucking men because you're going to be as classy as fuck, but you're going to be, hey, Lauren, let me tell you something, Lauren. I don't know if you know this, maybe you do, but I'm not pulling you out, all the women. But Lauren, there's a Lauren that you don't know about. There's a Lauren you know. But oh my God, there is somebody nastier than that you don't even know. You don't know, Lauren. No, Lauren, no. I'm saying as far as classy. No, I'm not saying no. What I'm saying is that when I want you to be my whore and my slut, it's when you're going to have slutty whorish conversations with me. I need to be punished, Daddy. Daddy, I'm not good. I'm a bad girl. Can I have your dick now? Can I suck your dick? I mean, they're going, gentlemen, guys, you're gonna be doing whatever, and you're gonna get a buzz on your phone and be like, "Can you come in my mouth right now, please? I'm paying my." Oh man, okay, gentlemen, that I'm telling y'all don't understand. So no, Lauren, I know knocking, and what I'm saying is that for all you guys listening, you can have this. You just got to learn the game. When you learn the game, I'm telling you, I am a geek. You're listening to a geek. I am nothing but a geek with game. That's all I am. I'm a geek. They will buy me my Xboxes, my joysticks, and all that stuff. They'll buy me my Nike shoes. Guys, remember I showed you the thing that a woman bought that I still haven't opened yet? I think I opened it up. And thank you, man. Hold on. Let me grab it real quick. Guys, I want to show you from the geek. I'm going to show you what a woman got me years ago. I still haven't even opened it up yet. But it's a gift. Let me do a grassology real quick, and I'm going to get the gift. Hold on a second. That's Sexaween. Hold on, let me get a grassology. Here we go.
From the book, Grassology. Keep eating grass, you weak bitch, while we eat meat. Grassology Rule 2. A woman is only going to do what you allow her to do. If you're cupcaking and allow her to walk all over you, then it's your fault, bitch. Why? Because once she realizes you can't lead, then you are fucked.
I don't know where I put it at. Damn it. I ran to go get it. I don't know where I put it at. Fuck. I got it somewhere in my office. I don't know where I put it at. I was going to show you, guys, this thing costs like $200, $300. So I love playing Call of Duty, the shooting games and shit like that, because I'm a geek. I had one woman bought me this vest. If y'all, all my gamer guys know, they have these vests that you can wear that when you get shot, it like vibrates a part of your body and shit. I still haven't opened that shit up, but I do have this. Oh my God. I still have this. I'm an Xbox guy, but I still got this PlayStation 5 that I don't even, I tried it a few times and played it, but this has been a gift. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I don't feel like I play anything, but yeah. It's an actual PlayStation 5. I keep showing y'all guys this because when you're that guy, they want you to have your toys. And let me show you why this person wanted me to have this toy. You want to know why? Because women are smart. And women are like, you know what? If I give him the shit he likes, he's going to stay home playing his games. And if he's playing with his games, he's not playing with any pussy. And that's why they do things like that. I have an Xbox I play, you know, and I've got this PlayStation. I don't even play it. It's just there collecting dust, but I'm showing you guys. Matter of fact, hey, let me show you what else got. Wait. Let me do another grassology. Let me show you one thing I got. And I don't even look. I don't like Apple, right? Hold on. And this is a sick joke. Hold on, I'm gonna show you something. You know I don't like Apple, right? I don't like Apple oops, sorry, damn it. I'm sorry, I have that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm talking to y'all. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. Oh shit, hold on. I'm sorry. Damn, I'm talking to y'all guys. Look, I'm sorry. This is I'm sorry, I had the thing on. Sorry, so this is one of the gifts that I got right here. Now, if anybody knows me and y'all are brand new, I am always team Samsung. I am team Samsung. Samsung TVs, 2 of them right for 75, 85, right there. I'm in my office right now. Samsung TVs, right? So let me show you a gift that I got from an asshole iPhone person. So I'm gonna do one more grassology so I can grab it. And let me do this grassology so I can grab it. Here we go. Let's do this one. Hold on a second.
From the book Grassology. Keep eating grass, you weak bitch, while we eat meat. Grassology Rule 4. If your thinking isn't lined up with your behaviors, you're full of shit. A man doesn't say to himself, I want some ass, and then sits on the sidelines. If you think it, do it. If you think it and don't do it, then you are one weak-ass bitch.
We're back, man mindset. So let me show you that. So guys, y'all know I am team Samsung. Y'all know that, right? So I got a gift. I've got it out the box. I have not really even messed with it. Matter of fact, it's dusty. It's dusty. You see, the dust is on it. I'll show you the dust. It's real dusty. But look what I have right here. I do not even use this shit. This shit's a few thousand. I don't even, I'm not iPhone, but somebody that has a fucking sick little thought think that I'm going to mess with a Apple computer. I don't fuck with the PlayStation and I don't fuck with Apple. I just have it over there collecting dust. I don't even touch this shit. But that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. Matter of fact, and this doesn't even cost much. It doesn't cost much. I'm going to probably give this to one of my boys. And this is something I got a few years ago that I'm just pulled out from one of my boys out here. It doesn't much, but it's a surround sound. And I haven't even taken that out of the box. And that shit's collecting dust. So what I'm saying to all you guys out here, when you're that guy, not only are they going to give you pussy, but like Zach said, their debit card works too, and they will buy you shit. So when you're that guy, you can get shit. You just got to learn the game. So as I said, for all you guys, if you need me, yeah, it's dusty. Yeah, it's dusty as fuck. It's collecting dust because I don't fuck with Apple. I just got it on the side like a prop. I don't even use the shit. I don't fuck with Apple products and shit. But anyway, so if you need me, the man mindset at gmail.com, the man mindset at gmail.com. Guys, we're going to have a show tomorrow at 12 o'clock. I'll set that up, and as well, I'll be dropping some reaction videos as well for you guys out there. How you doing, Mr. Killer? How you doing? So we're about to wrap this up, guys. Any last questions you have or you want to call in, we got you, but we're about to wrap this up. Well, yeah, Scary Perry, I use shit like that as a paperweight. I don't fuck with Apple supplies. I'm gonna put this shit right back where I had it in the corner. I don't even touch that shit. It's Apple. Can't understand why you guys use Apple products. Shame on you. You should be Samsung. Team Samsung over here. But anyway, guys, that was the man mindset, guys. I am the Dean. I appreciate you. If you need me, holler at me. Y'all know how to get at me. If y'all ready to learn, let's learn. But y'all have, hey, wait a second. Hey, you know what? I appreciate you being here, young lady. Hold on a second. You see what? You know this lady? I like, hey, you know what? Shout out to you. Hold on. Shout out to you. Wait a second. Give me a second. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second. I want to say to you, I appreciate it. See, you know what? You know what this lady did right here? She's not, look at you. Wait. You know what she did? You know what she asked me? Anyone join it? You know what she She asked me earlier today what my leg count is, and she's still here. You see that? We change women. We change minds. You see what I'm saying, guys? She came in this motherfucker, asked me my leg count. And now look at she's saying good night. See, guys, how this shit works. Wait, that really does sound. See how it works? See how it works? All right, guys. So we're going to see y'all tomorrow at 10 o'clock East. Make sure you like, subscribe. We'll go ahead and roll this thing out. Not with Dougie Fresh. We'll go ahead and use Paige Kennedy as we always do, guys. We will see you guys in the morning. Let's go, Paige.
What up, though? It's your boy, Paige Kennedy. You already know what it is. And you're listening to the manmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
What's up? This is T.O. And you're listening to the manmindset.com dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
This is the Shark Damon John, and you're listening to themanmindset.com. Dating help for men with your host, Steve the Dean Williams.
Just like that, man mindset. Just like that, man mindset. Have a good night, the show is over. Take notes and use what the dean has told you. Now with dating, your game is colder. No hesitation when you approach her. Gotta level up, gotta keep on rising. Till you the best, got the touch like Midas. Now you got style, you got all the women flocking. So many options, now you got it popping. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Gotta come back again. Hey, just like that, man mindset. Email the manmindset@gmail.com.